And hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 2, okay 12. We got almost everybody here, unfortunately Crit could not
Making
join
a
us.
deal with a lich.
What?
Oh,
Just for context, Ignis just read the title of the stream. That would be something. But
I guess we're gonna make a deal
since
with a
we're
lich.
starting a bit late, let's just skip the today with us and let's start with, as usual, last session. Last session, you guys completed your preparation in the city before continuing on your journey. You turned Juju back to her half-elf self. You brought your research team back from what was Dagatiko and planned for your next research project, aka long-term kind of like communicator thingy. Make sure people, what do you call it? Kind of send signals if someone is in danger, so to speak. Then you guys traveled all the way to Litoralis to meet up with Rex to reclaim the last artifact that the Empire does not have it on them, the crown. However, Rex was acting strange throughout your meeting. When Ignis laid eyes on him, she immediately knows that Rex is not who he seems to be. He has been replaced by a changeling that told the party to wait for a message. Ignis later, if I recall correctly, Ignis later received a message from Ami Maloa, informing that he wishes to make a deal with the party, and that Rex is safe with him. So, you guys agreed to work together with the Sanguinum envoy to meet up with Ami Maloa, even though it might just be a trap. So, right now, you guys are within Litoralis. You guys are preparing to leave the city with Victoria and also Sorrow in tow. The two of them volunteer themselves so that you guys can have some backup when you're headed towards Litoralis. Expecting a fight, so to speak. So, right now, before leaving for Contocol, is there anything you guys want to do in Litoralis before leaving?
I don't think so. I vaguely remember I wanted to do something, but I completely forgot.
That's why you write shit down. Is that
Yeah, well,
no?
I forgot.
You
I
don't
guess
know?
not. I guess not.
So, in that case, you guys begin making your way towards Contocol with Ignis's transport via plants, and you arrive in Contocol for you to get some supplies. And, well, I'm not sure what else you wanted to do here. So, what do you guys want to do upon arriving in Contocol?
Well, we're gonna stock up here. I don't know. What should we stock up with? Like,
Well, I don't really know what kind of tools we'll need for the mission. Thinking about like health potions.
I I mean, health potions always great. We're going into a city of undead.
Holy water?
Victoria pipes up, well, perhaps the first thing we should look for is diamonds in case any of us falls down during the battle.
That's a good point. It's been a while since I've died.
Well, if in battles, maybe we could take a page from friend Artyom's book and stock up on smoke, smoke grenade, not grenade. What do you call that? Smoke bombs? Yeah, smoke bombs. If you recall, last time when we were there, we aren't able to use our class abilities due to the nullifying rays of the tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we could block up its vision, then maybe
What, so we could escape?
have a better chance.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's a good thing to have regardless. Maybe.
Okay, I guess we could get a couple. Do we have enough? Do we now have enough in the funds to get the diamonds needed to do another revival?
We should have. I have enough. I have a bunch for Revivify.
We brought a couple as well from back home, I think. And Victoria opens a chest that she's been carrying, and she hands each of you a ring, basically. Very simple metal ring, but on it there is an embedded small diamond, which is worth precisely 300 gold that you would be able to use for Revivify.
Kane pretends to be all bashful, like, oh my, we haven't even gone to dinner first.
You wish.
I've done so many things.
Regardless, don't rely on it. Just because we have diamonds does not mean you would come back.
Yeah. Especially you, Kane. Just please make sure you're full health when we go to see your family again.
Oh, wait, I thought we were just saying Amimeloa. You didn't say anything about my family.
I mean, they're under Amimaloa. I don't know if they will or will not, show themselves. We should always be careful, just in case.
I guess. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't turn into another family reunion. We could just get in and get out with Rex.
I mean, they have him. Probably gonna want to make some deals. I hope it's not on behalf of the Empire. I don't know if it's too. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect here.
Who's worse to work for, the Lich King or the Empire?
Oh, that's the thing. The Lich King is probably actively trying to destroy my country and Dew's country, which is not great, too.
Yeah, and the other one's a megalomaniac who's trying to take over the world.
Yeah, they're equally bad.
Both not great. So what are we willing to compromise in these dealings? We should probably determine what our yes-no line is before we get there.
I guess, to me, anything that could make stuff worse for Kailapa or Nauvila and whatever conflicts going on there.
I mean, by that logic, helping him in any way could make things worse.
I don't like ice folks.
So that means we wouldn't give him any good information, we wouldn't give him any equipment, we wouldn't give him any aid.
What if he wants the crown? I mean, he already got the crown, so I don't know if that's like a bargaining chip. What if he wants us to work together to overthrow the Empire and then take over the world instead? I don't know if he has such ambitions.
I can't say. I am not the Lich King.
Considering Amimaloa has been around for quite a time, and he hasn't exactly expanded his territory, this unit does not think he's looking out for a world domination.
That's probably a good guess.
Then I have no idea what this could be about. And I wish we could just straight away go there, but even if we teleport, it's gonna be a few days travel before we actually get to it.
So you're saying with all your magic, you can't do any sort of future vision spell to see what he would ask you?
No, I don't look into the future. I'm not a fortune teller, unfortunately. It's not my expertise.
On the
I don't know, you know. Contrary to what?
few days travel could be beneficial to us, since we do need a few more days to recharge the dice. In case things go not according to plan, we can just teleport everyone away.
Well, we need 10 more days? It's only been 2 days, I think, since Dragomir.
And the walk to Mark will be how long?
Depends on where we teleport. I have 2 points. One much farther in Black Marsh, another one a bit closer, but will still take about 4 days walk at the Dying Tree.
Does Amimuloa know about these 2 points you have?
I don't know.
I'm just saying that if he knows these 2 points and we purposely teleport to the furthest away point, he may suspect us of something.
I mean, it's his land. I don't know how much of his eyes are around. Wait a minute before we talk about this.
Yeah, retroactively, I'm gonna
Check.
You put a bubble around you, yeah.
put a bubble.
Wait, before he does, I'm just gonna check around us.
At this point, no eyes.
Okay, no eyes yet, J5, so I don't think you need to put it to bubble for now.
Okay. No
Just
bubble. Alright.
I'll let you know if there is. I'll just activate it while we're talking. Okay. Black Marsh would take us about 10 days walk, which is just nice, but I don't know if it is a good idea to wait 10 days. To wait any longer, really. If you ask me, I want to go there right now.
Okay, then how's your escape plan looking?
I don't know. This is I don't really think I want to escape. Look, I just
So, I mean, if we don't have an escape plan, then we're gonna have to fight our way out.
oh. Do we need to fight? Oh, I guess if the terms aren't favorable, but even then, it'd be like, how do we?
I mean,
How?
hostage negotiations rarely are favorable.
Mm. I mean, if they have to kidnap someone and the crown, I don't think it will be favorable towards us. I don't know if you have much bargaining room either,
We don't.
because like
I
I
mean,
think
we don't
it's
have.
crown.
No, and we don't have any more of those special pieces, do we? We gave most of them to the Empire,
Yeah, or
so we can't bargain with that.
No, he already has his special piece, which sucks.
Yeah, he had the armor,
Yeah, the armor.
and now he possibly has the crown from Rex.
Yeah.
But we do still have the mark on us.
Yeah, maybe he wants the mark.
Oh no! Oh no!
Would you be willing to trade that for Rex?
Well,
Oh my
assuming
god!
Maloa is working with the Empire, he will definitely want the mark.
He will, or if he's working against them. It's really hard to know what he wants right now.
I think his chief plan is to try to take over the continent.
Maybe, yeah.
And considering how influential and powerful you are in the continent, maybe he doesn't know that your mother, the chieftain, has stepped down. He's probably going to try and influence you in some way.
I mean, my mother was kicked out. Therefore, I don't really have much influence in the continent.
Yeah, I'm saying, does he know that?
I don't know. I have no idea. You mean?
To which case, you may be able to give him a false bargain if he tells you that you need to, work with your mother or influence your mother to try and create the downfall.
I suppose. Look, if
I'll just know you tend to free. Look what?
If we're gonna meet up with him, I think it's gonna be like where where the meeting room that we usually meet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's deep into his tower, castle, place thing. I forgot. It's been a while since we went there.
Right.
I'm just thinking, how are we gonna get out? Like, if we need to infiltrate it, okay. The way I see it is, we either need to decide, are we just rescuing Rex and then get out without listening to what they say, or listening to what they say and then decide whether to rescue or not? In which, in the latter, it's like I don't think it's, I don't think we can do both.
Well, no, we can't do both.
Yeah, because once we're in it, we're in it.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't really go because we don't know much of the lay of the land. And once we enter it, they will know. Because we still have the amulet that can go into some entrances, right? Because I remember there are a few entry points to mark. Then, but I don't know which one is which. Can we open the map?
One sec. Where is it? Yeah, it's continent map.
There's only home.
Continent. Oh no, hey, no, hey, it's field of light and fire.
Why do we only have the home map?
Have you bought country maps before this?
We've got so much maps. There's
A
only
local
home.
map, not like entire nations. And there should be. Let's go to corner of it in the
I
nations
don't
map.
see it. There's no
Open the
nation.
nations.
There's no nation map.
Refresh. It's
Hey,
right
Ignis.
there for me. Clearly, you own it.
Ignis, did Ami Malone contact you directly?
Yeah.
Would it be possible for you to send him a message saying, we can teleport to this location, it will take us 10 days to reach you,
Mm-hmm.
and see how he responds? If he knows we're coming, maybe it'll buy us more time and allow us to recharge the dice, which solves our escape plan problem.
But then it will take 10 days before we can actually go there.
Well, when you said one of your teleportation points was about a 10-day walk away, right?
Hold on. Oh no, sorry, it's 20 days.
Hmm.
That's too long. That's like almost a month.
Right, right. So it's either a 4-day walk away or a 20-day walk away.
23, depending on what route we take. Yes, if I.
It's 11 days, right? From KR, is it?
Yeah, but I don't have any teleport there.
Oh, from here. That's
It's Black Marsh. It's here. Yeah, that's one. But that's 4 days.
Huh. And the dice needs 12 days to charge.
Mm-hmm. 10. It's been 2 days since Dragomir.
So we need 8 more days.
It's 12 days to recharge, so it's been 2 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Unless, do you think Helena's teleport already? Maybe we could bring her. No, but then that's 7. That's like,
I don't want to bring her.
yeah, no, we shouldn't bring her. It's a
If the
place
Dietrichs are going to be there, I don't want her there.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, well, looks like we're just going to have to go and hear the guy out, figure out if we want to fight or escape our way out. Let's gather up the equipment we can, try to think of a few escape routes and consider what our abilities are combat-wise. And Ignis, you need to think about what you're willing to say yes or no to, because this deal is probably going to be the most impactful to you, considering it's your continent that he wants to take over.
Yeah.
And it's also your, husband, fiance that they have under wraps.
I know. Honestly, I have no idea, but I feel like I'll have to hear and listen and deliver it on the day when we hear about the term. I'll message Ami Maloa tomorrow to know to tell him when are we coming, I guess. But for today, I think let's just I don't know, stock up. I gotta wake Tammy up and tell her, "Hey, kid, we're going on an adventure."
I'm going on an adventure.
Okay, let's buy the things that we said we're gonna buy, which is what was it again? Smoke bombs.
Bomb.
Let me check the party
Or smoke
inventory. I think we still have a few. Uh, yeah, we still have 4 healing potions, 5 greater healing potions, 1 superior healing. Should we take more?
How much are the superior healing? Like, how much better are they?
How
And
much?
how much,
Like how expensive?
like, what's the cost benefit ratio? Like, is it worth healing? Is it worth purchasing a superior healing if greater healing is close?
Well, super healing is 84 plus 8. Spiritual healing 44 plus 4. Potion of healing is just
Ugh.
2 healing 4.
Okay, so maybe just get a couple superior healing, like enough so that each of us has one, maybe, if we can afford that.
I think we can. Let's just go to bubbles. I'll go to bubbles.
Mhm.
Shopping.
Yeah, go to
Alright.
bubbles, and then I'll check on Tammy.
Alright. Victoria, go turns to you guys and says, I think I'll walk around town looking for more diamonds, perhaps scrolls that some of us can use to bring each other's back. So, see you in a bit. And Sora will be following me so you guys don't fight.
Okay. Oh man, Zara's gonna hate me so much. Because of
Dude,
me.
if you decide not to sacrifice your kingdom for Rex, she's gonna probably kill you on the spot.
I don't really have any leverage against my kingdom, though.
Wow, so you're just gonna consign all those people to death.
They don't really care about me anyway. I just hope they don't bring up that I did anything. That's all. We'll see. I don't know. Okay.
What a wise and benevolent ruler. What have you done for me? Why should I care about you?
Yeah, they don't really done anything much for me, I guess.
Ignis, I can see why you're not the queen of your
I
kingdom.
didn't want to be. That's why I ran. Remember?
So, you guys make your way towards Bubbles Cauldron, Vernisha Bubbles workshop. You can see that the shop is not really packed per se, but there are a couple of people browsing the materials. Most of them most probably won't buy buying anything. Maestro Bubbles is right now behind the counter dealing with this older gentleman, perhaps in his 40s, 140s, a gnome. They're talking something about some kind of ointment, and in the end, Vanessa said, "Okay, fine, you can take it, but for 50." Perfect, thank you very much. The guy takes a bottle of ointment and begins walking out of the house, out of the building.
Oh,
Vanessa,
right. Well, before we go in, wait, did you remember we wanted to get a dragon or something to lower down the cost for Sanctum? Right? If I you
Yeah.
said we're gonna do
oh, I can't hear you.
that?
Yep. But
Okay,
urgency.
okay. That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. Now we go in. Now we go in.
All right. Vanessa sees you guys. Well, hello, J5, and the rest of you. Welcome back. So have you found a heart of a dragon, or will you be paying the full cost?
Unfortunately, Miss Bubbles, something urgent came up. We're gonna have to put that on hold for.
Oh boy.
But don't worry, we are planning to hunt a red dragon, an adult dragon for you.
Wonderful. Well, what do you have on my plate for today? Looking for potions? Because that's mostly what I have.
Yeah, potions. Going on a I don't know a big thing. So
Well,
need all the protections we can get.
very well. Here's everything that I have. And she kind of pulls out a couple of crates containing all the potions that she has been making. So she would have. Let's see. Not that much. Not too bad. Alright. Great. I've been making a lot of, what do you call, greater healing potions. We got 12 of them right here. She places the bottles on the table. I got one superior healing and 3 supreme healings if you're interested.
Oh,
I'm kind of almost sold out on normal potion of healing though. A lot of people are buying those. Only have 4 remaining.
okay.
Which one are you
First,
preferring?
How much
what's
are
the
they?
difference between superior and supreme?
I'm sorry, Keen?
Superior and supreme.
Superior. Wait a second. Potion of superior
Says here it's
healing gives
450.
you 8d8 plus 4. And supreme gives you 10d4 plus 20.
Ooh. 10d4 plus 20. How much though? What's the price difference?
Alright, now this is where the pain comes in.
Yeah.
Where is it? I think I bookmarked the sane pricing. I don't remember where it is though.
Superior here is 450, I think. Greater is 150. So I don't know how much is supreme.
Oh, there was an Excel document with it, but that's fine. Let me just get my document. 50 homebrew. One second, it's loading. PC is being a bit slow for some reason. I'm afraid it's gonna crash. Alright. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, so potion of superior healing will cost you 600 gold.
Superior is 600?
Yep.
Oh my god. That's an extra 150 from the original.
And supreme,
What is?
I'll
What if
put it
we-
at 1800.
1800?
Of course.
How about Ignis? You said we had some extra just potions of healing, right?
Yeah.
You said you were running out of those, so if you want, we can trade you back some potions of healing. You can mark up the price since they're such in high demand, and give us a discount on the superior and supreme, which, considering the price, is not as likely to sell.
Interesting proposition. How much do you have?
Wait, but we
I
want
mean,
more.
well, I guess we may as well sell the rest of the regular potions of healing we have. We never use them, right?
Yeah.
And I think it could be worth selling some of the greater healing to receive some of the superior supreme.
Mm,
I mean, most of the times when we are battling, we take pretty heavy damage. So
Well, there's some fire resistance. We have clairvoyance potion, gaseous form, frost giant strength, stone giant strength. We can sell these.
The giant strength potions, we can sell those, right?
Yeah,
Gaseous form, I think we should keep. That is
yeah.
a good escape.
There's also the diminution. It's at the reduce effect of the enlarge reduce spell, which I don't think we need it because I know the spell anyway, and it's level 2. We barely use it. So, if we were to sell the diminution, stone giant strength, and frost giant strength, how much would it reduce our costs?
Okay, let me see. First is potion of diminution, right?
Diminution, yeah. If you see our
Dim-
inventory, it says
Diminution.
the price here.
so it's diminution, and then what else?
Stone giant strength and frost giant strength. You're supposed to
Stone
cost
giant strength. Oh, I'm not sure if I have that one. Stone giant strength and
frost giant.
frost giant strength. Oh, those two would be expensive.
As well as our potions of healing.
Do we
Ignis
want
is
to?
really hesitant to let that go.
Why
I mean,
do we? Because potion of healing is just 50 gold.
No, I mean, Kane is trying to mark up the price, you know?
Yeah, because she's like all out of them, she can mark up the price. Therefore, they're more valuable to her.
Oh, got it.
So like they're worth
Okay.
50, but if there's none on the market, she can say they're worth 70 or 80.
Sure.
Kane is bargaining.
Got it. I won't fully understand it. Okay.
Alright, so let's see. Let me
We
get out
also
my
have
magical calculator here.
we also have a
1200.
elemental gem of fire if you want to sell it.
Diminution. Okay, and are you selling those potions of healings as well? You have 4 of them.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
What can we get?
What about 2500 for the lot?
For everything, 2,500.
Yeah.
That's really low, you guys. By the way, because
So then let's mark what's the request. Then I want to say something along the lines of, oh, I'm pretty sure you could resell these for more.
Well, you're assuming I'll be able to get those potions. Definitely. The potion of healing, I'll be able to get those off the market. Potion of frost giant, stone giant strength, those require specific people to buy those kind of things. I need money, not exactly an unsellable stock of potions. I'm just saying. Come.
How much was it again for those superior healings and supreme healings?
Superior healing. Keep forgetting it. To write them down. Superior
Like in total,
was 800.
if we sell for 2,500, we lost 300 gold.
There's one superior that is sold for 800. And then there's 3 supreme that is sold for 1,200 something. That's it. Supreme healing 1,500. That's it.
Wait, what? Goes up?
It was 1,500. That's it just now.
Yeah, 15, yeah. It's 15.
So 1,500 for the supreme.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
And we would get 2,500 if we sell.
Indeed.
Wait, you still have greater healings.
We do, but I also don't really, we're losing money selling this to you. It would be appreciable if we could break even. Plus, we're not just taking your money. I understand you need money to live, but we're also planning on patronizing.
Persuasion.
Could someone roll that for me, please?
Do it.
I can roll in
can
Discord.
win.
Your bonus
You can
is
fail that.
+9.
It's
What's your
a
message?
slash
Message of
roll.
I also have
Your life
proficient.
account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a plus
Just-
9. It's a
just-
plus 9. So
Slash roll.
we'll see. Keen roll.
Oh.
The average. All right, 19.
I'm just so handsome and charming. I moved her stuff.
Fine. You know what? I can give you 3,000 in store
Okay.
credits.
Okay.
Oh, that sure.
At least we
Sure.
can
Hey,
buy
hey, store credits we were gonna buy from here anyway, guys.
Yeah. That's okay. Sure.
At least we can buy.
So yeah, if we
Yeah.
we could buy 2 Supreme, or we could buy 1 Supreme, and I didn't write down the Superior, so I don't know how much those are.
800.
800. But there's only one of them. He has 12
Oh, there's only
greater
one.
though.
12 greater. How much was the greater?
Greater. 1 second. Yeah.
We can stock up on the greater. I
God
think.
damn it. I accidentally activated my Japanese keyboard for no reason.
I didn't even have.
Greater. Because
You
I'm
don't
a
even-
wee by now. Haven't you know this marrying me?
No.
He is
Yeah.
doing JoJo poses the whole wedding night.
We did? I don't remember that. What? Oh,
No, just some of your poses, some of your outlandish poses.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'll sell it to you for 180.
180. That's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Four.
Okay, so we can get one Supreme, and that leaves us with 1,500.
Yeah. And greater is 180. We have 5 already. So if everybody gets.
It looks like we can get 8 greater. So we can either get 2 Supreme or 1 Supreme and 8 greater.
Sounds good.
All right. So sorry, just to clarify, you get 1 supreme, 1
Yeah, 1
superior,
supreme.
and 1 greater.
8 greater.
8 greater. Okay. All right.
It's really
He'll mark that down. Hands you those potions of healing. She takes the 2 bottles of giant strength that you provided her. Kind of give it a look for a bit, give it a whiff. She nods for a bit and then places it on the side. And then hands you the bottles that you request. She places it in a crate for you as well, so that it's easier for you guys to carry around. Places it on the table, slides it towards you. And good luck, whatever you're doing.
Do you have any smoke bombs or everlasting?
We have 60
smoke
store
bottles.
credit.
I think I should have some of those. 1 second.
We have 60 credit left.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get anything with just that, but let me see what I can do.
How about a
for you.
smile?
That is always for free. Gives you a smile.
I smile back.
Let me see. Can't find the item. I don't understand why this PDF is so laggy.
Where do I find items?
I'm sorry?
I need to put in the supreme healing, but yeah,
You can just control F it.
Control F doesn't work.
Oh, right. Controls. Oh, because you are on.
This is
on
just find in page.
browser.
So I don't know what you mean.
Let me see.
Control space search tabs. Where's the just
There you go. Ever smoking bottle. Give you a look. 1,500.
1,500?
That's so expensive. Fuck.
Oh, we can't afford that.
I thought so, but hey. Maybe when you come back, I'll just have one in stock.
Bottle of everlasting smoke.
It's just That is so expensive. Either way, well, this unit does not have enough funds for that. Well, thank you, Mr. Vanessa, Miss Bubbles.
No wonder it's very expensive. It's very
I
good.
thought you guys were like the hero of Conticle. What happened to your income?
No one has been
I've been
paid.
away.
Shit.
Those what was the thing? Private sanctum. We have to save up for our home's protection.
Fair enough. Still, if you're looking for, if you have some dragons you're looking to kill, have some people looking to buy. So bring the corpses here, and then we'll make sure you get rewarded. Okay?
We'll add that to our to-do list. Thank you.
Okay. So when we go back, we'll give everybody one greater healing potion,
All right.
including Sorrow. I'll
And Victoria.
slip one in Tammy's pack as well, because she's coming with us.
Mm-hmm.
So one to Sora, one to Victoria, one to Tammy. That leaves us with 5.
No, in total we have 13 of greater healing.
Okay, so then 10 to split.
So we have 8. 8 people? No, wait. Just the original is 4. Then
Let me grab all
7.
the tokens so that you can easily see from here. So you
Yeah, it's just 4. You, me, J5, Artyom, Victoria, Sora, and Tammy.
Yeah, that's 5. And add on Victoria and Sora, that's 7. So everybody can get 2.
Well, no, that'd be 14.
Yeah, but I don't need 1. So I'm usually at the back, so I'm pretty okay.
In before.
All right, well, make sure you have 1 then.
Yeah, I'll have 1. I just won't have 2. Plus, like, if I have not died yet. So, why is Sorrow injured?
So what's the distribution again?
Everybody get 2 greater healing potions.
2 greater. Who's
And how many Supreme and Superior do we have?
Supreme is 1, Superior is 1. So we got it.
May I request 1 of them? I don't care which one, I just need 1.
You can get the Supreme if you want.
I mean, sure, if you're offering. I don't want to take it if someone else wants it.
No, you're the front man usually. We can give 1 Superior to Sorrow? Because she's a barbarian, she might need it. What do you guys think?
I don't know if she would drink it in the middle of combat. Morning. Yeah, I don't know if she'd drink it in combat. I mean, we could give it to her, but if she's going like berserk, she will be just attacking, right?
Most probably, yeah.
Who was the one who got most injured last time?
Sorry?
Who was the one who got most injured last time? Who got most injured? Was it J5 or Artyom?
I don't know. They usually don't get hit because their armor's so high. Except for J5. J5 is not very high, but Artyom has like 23 AC.
Okay.
Wait. I'm seeing here Kane has 28 AC. What
Yeah, yeah, what?
Wait, what?
12 plus 5 is 17. Yeah, I don't know why it's 28 for some reason.
What happened
I don't know
there?
either. Don't ask me why.
Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
armor? Are you equipping like more than 1 armor or something? What the heck?
I don't know. I just know I have like bonuses, but the bonuses should only add me like +2 or 3.
Yeah, it's like plus 7
Or
from
1.
your dex, and then from cloak of protection and ring of protection.
I can send to player here. I can. Let me see. J5 send item. I can't
Like I
send
have the
to
ring of.
because Kane is not in the thingy.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I have a note saying I had 2 greater healing and 1 supreme.
Maybe DM can try to give it to you.
I already put my greater healing
Okay.
from the.
But you can select the trait. Okay. But yeah, G5 maybe you want to get the supreme. Oh, sorry, superior. Supreme is to
4.
So Kane has 9 greater healing in his bag.
what?
I do.
What does Kane have 9 greater healing?
You guys have probably been giving them to me, and I just don't drink them.
Oh my god!
And then one
Yeah.
superior, right? One superior for Kane?
One supreme.
Supreme, alright. He has 3 superiors, by the way.
Remember last time you already distributed some of our potions that we have before fighting. What was that? The pirate guy.
No more potions for you. Give it back.
I'm just
Yeah.
imagining Kane putting it in his bag, and then he sees how many bottles he has, and he kind of just like looks around to see if anyone noticed the clinkling of bottles, and just closes the top button so no one sees. No one sees the potions he's been apparently hoarding.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen.
9 greater, 6 normal, 1 supreme, 3 superiors. Just for Kane.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you read it out to me again? It's what? How many normal? 6?
6?
You said 6 normal.
1 second. 6 normal, 9 greater, 1
You wanna just
supreme,
take a
3
screenshot?
superior. I can't.
Wait, we can sell the 6 normals. Come on, kid.
Well, we went.
Well, we can sell them when we get back.
Sell them now and get the.
You said I had how many greater healings? 7? What?
9.
Is that in addition to the 2 I'm going to get, or is that like?
It's after. Yeah, after you get the 2, it's 9. So you already had 7 already. Kane, you just never used them.
Well, it takes an action.
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Bonus
Potions are
action.
bonus action.
Well, that's 1 less attack for me. Fine, I promise to start drinking them more.
Please.
Well, it was like I was at a lower level, so it's like I couldn't do much damage, so I had to do 2 attacks to actually do damage.
Well, you're level 20 now. Come on.
Well, yeah, now I can start drinking the potions. I'm like the person who fights the boss battle with like 50 of everything, because what if I need it?
Yeah.
Even then, he never uses it because what if you need it?
Well, yeah, I don't know how long this boss battle's gonna take. What if I use it now, but I need it later?
What if you have a second phase, you know?
I mean, yeah, it happened in Metal Gear Rising. Sorry, not Rising, Revengeance.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't have her character sheet for Tammy. Unfortunately. Alright. So, what else are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
Do you need
Well,
a smoke bomb? I'm gonna
technically, the smoke bomb. What?
I'm gonna look around finding smoke bomb instead of
Oh, there's
potion of
trinkets,
everlasting
trinket.
smoke.
I
Yeah.
thought we already had smoke bombs.
No,
We
we don't.
What's
do?
the thing
No.
that we got last time?
Instant smoke. That's a different
Yeah,
one.
we got like 3 of those.
Oh, we already have. Okay.
Yeah, I can't
But
drag it.
but
That's
it
the problem.
only lasts for 1 turn. Let me
Oh,
give you
yeah, I
ownership.
got it. Okay,
You do.
I got it.
Still need smoke bomb.
It's smoke bomb and it lasts to
But
the end of your
it's-
next turn, and it's 10
Yeah,
foot
it's a-
radius.
It's a basic one, but it's free. Everlasting smoke creeps out, apparently.
Yeah, but have you forgotten about that? The magic ray.
I mean, I forgot about it because I don't really do magic.
Your class is magic.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, your class is magic. Yeah, we agree that this just for this setting, your class is considered magic. So
I've been magic this whole time.
yes.
Yeah.
So when you are hit with it, I have the rules right here in the house rule. If you are within anti-magic field, the only one you keep are proficiencies, hit points, and ability score improvements. So your feats. Other than that, all are disabled.
I get my feats.
Yes.
Your
All right, cool. That's all I need. I still have my sneak attack.
No. Those are your class features. Feats as in, 1 second. Ability score improve. Sorry, no. It's ability skill improvement is the one where you increase your stat. So when you're in the anti-magic zone, you maintain your proficiencies, you maintain your current hit point, and you maintain your ability scores. Everything else that you gain by leveling up does not work.
I see.
Yeah,
not even the feats.
not even the
Like-
feats.
So no true sight, no
No.
boons either.
The boons, I'd say yes. Those, especially those, because those are definitely like extraterrestrial kind of abilities.
Oh, then you're fine, King. I think.
No, those
You're
definitely
still
do not
messing
work.
up.
Is what I'm saying.
Oh, is it? It's fine.
So we can't fight this guy, is what you're saying.
If we're in the anti-magic ray,
Yeah,
then
it's like a code in front of you.
you
Okay.
just gotta get out of it.
That is why
and
we
it
need the
comes back.
smoke so that we can, obscure the vision. Its vision.
I mean, we still have some money, so like we don't have party materials are still 11,000 gold. If you-
You have a lot of money.
No, but that's all our money. We don't have a way to get more. That's the problem.
Gotta kill a dragon.
Gotta kill a dragon. Yes, of course.
Easy.
I guess. But yeah, if you want to get one, you can get one.
I'm gonna.
I mean, we could just get. How long? You said we had the one that's the everlasting. We could just get the one.
Everlasting bottle. Yeah, that one is 1500.
It's an uncommon magic item. What?
It is, but if we only need to get one to last for the mission,
Yeah, it lasts for like a minute or 10 minutes. Sorry, yeah.
10 minutes, which is a long time in
Or-
combat.
Or a very long time, depending on when we close the bottle.
Right.
So,
Everlasting smoke. Is it a consumable or?
ever
It's-
smoking bottle is what I can find.
Yeah, ever smoking bottle.
Is it a
So
consumable? Or,
It is a what? Sorry?
is it a consumable or can it be
Consumable.
reused?
Consumable.
Here, I
But
share
15,000 is too expensive for it though.
1500, not 15,000.
1,500, 1,500 is.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it may be worth getting.
I will
But
try to
you
find
just said it's
the
pretty
dust
important
variant of
for
it.
us to.
Let me check. When you use an action to remove the stopper, each minute the bottle remains open and within the cloud. The radius increases until it reaches a maximum of 120.
It doesn't say.
No,
it's
it does not.
removed.
It does not. It's not limited to 10 minutes. It's a permanent item. It's not a consumable.
Yeah.
As long as the
So-
bottle is open.
Yeah, the cloud disperses after 10 minutes, but as long as the bottle is open, it will persist.
It doesn't say it's gone after you use it. So
Yeah.
It is, and
So,
it's not in the
reusable.
consumable item type. It's a trinket. So yeah.
Yeah, so if it's a
Okay,
trinket, then
let's get one.
1,500 is a worthwhile investment.
yeah, sure. Let's get it.
Yeah. Let's buy it. I'm gonna buy it with my own money.
All right, you come back inside. Ding 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 ding. And you see Vanessa was just stowing away the potions that you sold to her. She looked at you. Oh, finally realized you have some coins in your pocket.
Well, actually, we this unit just realized this unit read the description wrong.
I see someone
Haha,
haven't been.
J5 can't read.
I see someone have just read up on their basics magic items of home book, huh? Places the bottle on the table. What do you say? 1500. Oh no, I can't hear anyone.
Pressure
Oh,
everybody.
there you go.
We're at the Literate Club, and he sticks it on J5, and he puts a matching one on him. They're like little badges.
What do you say?
Well, this unit will take that ever smoking bottle.
He pushes the bottle in your direction and
Well,
opens
I'll
up a
give-
palm for the coin.
Give her 1,500.
It's a lot of coin. All the people in the room just like immediately turn their heads looking at J5, producing 1,500 coins from his ass, apparently. Just
His ass?
the whole thing just up on the table.
Oh my count pouch. I'm a coin person.
Yeah,
You put
15.
money?
Have you carried 1,500 coins in one bag? You know how much
Exactly.
that is? Especially
Okay,
coins
fine.
back then are like big chunky ones.
Okay, fine. For flavor, I'm just gonna pull up my drawer.
okay. Mid-air drawer. You can see like Vanessa like tries to look inside, see what you have, and she sees the blood stains on the inside. She leans away.
We have put corpse
I like-
in you. When did you last wash the box?
It's on the astral plane. We don't washing.
Astral planes need cleaning too.
All right. So she takes the coin. I trust this is enough, and she puts it down under the counter. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too. If you did anything else, come to the bubbling cauldron. All right. So you have your ever smoking bottle. Feel free to just click and drag it into your inventory. I have to change the shortcut for that. I think you guys can go to configure settings.
I did import. I took it via import.
Yeah, no, because this method is much quicker. I could just control F and then search for whatever. Oh my god, this might be helpful. Add the search button in the scene controls on the left side of the scene. Maybe this will help. Is there a search button now? Never mind, it's not there. Oh else. Oh, there you go. On the bottom left of your screen, do you see a search icon now? Sorry, in the list of icons on the left of the screen,
What?
there's a search button. Do you see it?
No.
No. Do I need to refresh?
I don't think so. I think you need to edit the settings yourself, maybe.
What is the setting?
Just go to configure settings. Look for quick insert search widget.
Quick insert search widget.
Yeah, and then there is an option that says search button in scene controls. So just give that a check.
Okay.
Then save changes, and then it should appear on the icons on the left side of the screen. So when you click that, you can just search whatever you want, and then it will show.
What is it supposed to look like? I don't see anything.
It'll just look like this: a box that's hovering on the ground, hovering on your screen. All right. So, regardless, that's just a bonus thing. You got your ever smoking bottle right now. What do you guys want to do?
rest and then go.
Rest and then immediately go, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, we need a long rest so we can have our all our stuff, right?
Yep.
And Tammy needs one more long rest before she loses all her
Fully
self.
recover.
Yeah.
Alright.
Question:
Yes.
is this the second day or third day since using our dice?
second day?
Second day.
Okay.
So if you take a rest, it would be a third day, right? Is it?
Yep.
Alright. So
I do need to refresh to see it.
Okay. But so yeah, the rest of the day, you guys just chilled in your room, anxiously trying to rest so that you could recover your hit points and everything. A little bit later in the day, Victoria would return carrying a bunch of stuff, which apparently is cooking supplies, not actually what do you call? Not actually items
Combat.
for combat or anything. She brought this large fish that she bought from the market. There is a bunch of herbs and vegetables that she bought as well. There is kind of like a small case of fruits that she brought together. You have no idea what she's doing, but she spent a good 3 hours basically cooking a meal for everybody, as by the end of the day you will have this kind of like a large a large wrap package at the center of the table, kind of wrapped with like some kind of paper, but you can see some kind of like liquid is inside it. All around it you can see there is this some kind of pudding type with bits of fruits inside it, as well as some bread at the corner of the room, smells freshly baked, and of course a very important bottle of wine already uncorked and poured down for each one of you, except for her. She just puts the bottle next to her chair.
Is it a hero's feast?
I think it's a little bit too early for a hero's feast, don't you? This one, let's
Yeah.
call it a victorious feast. So
It's a little early to call it a victorious feast, but okay.
Hey, it's a prayer. We want it to be victorious, so eat up. So she takes her a dagger and just cuts through the paper that's in the middle of the table, and this explosion of aroma basically emits from the inside, where the fish has been nicely steamed along with a couple of like vegetable herbs and stuff, giving this a little bit like tropical and also what do you call aromatic smell throughout the room for you guys to enjoy your dinner. It's not much. Fish is sea is a long ways from over here, but I saw this big one and I could not resist. Eat up.
Looks amazing, Victoria.
Been a long time since I had seafood, so I'm gonna just King just does it, just kind of like gets his fork, wavers a bit, just stabs and digs in.
All right. Victoria kind of turns around. You two, Seven, go eat with us. Pointing at Juju. Okay.
Servant? Did you say servant?
Yeah, servant, go.
Well, I'll correct it. They're not. They're employees. They're not servants. We're paying them money.
Technically, servants are employees.
Exactly.
Well, you don't call them servants.
Well, no, you don't do it to their face. That's rude. But I'm just saying, technically, a servant is paid, so they're an employee.
Okay.
Regardless, Juju, was it? Come, sit down with us. This might be the last time you see your employers, after all.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm making a joke.
I mean, she's not entirely wrong, though.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean? Where are you guys headed next?
Well, we're gonna go.
That's a secret.
Oh, yeah. It's a secret.
We're gonna go to a land full of fire.
Light, but not
Mhm.
really.
And Kane's gonna kind of describe the concept of like volcanoes.
Oh! I've heard of that. Yeah. It's like the hills that like spit lava, the fire, like dragons, right? I've always been imagining it like
In-
they're like heads of dragons in the ground, you know? But I'm imagining they look
Ooh, that's a great imagination. Kane's mage hand behind him jots that down, but he doesn't seem to notice.
like. just
So then
automatic.
he and Juju could spend a good portion of the dinner describing various other creatures involved in the landscape, like a turtle that has a waterfall spouting from its mouth.
Yeah, basically she just goes on and she's surprisingly what do you call it? Like she gives a quite an odd description of things, but like when you think about it, that you know what, you're not wrong. You can kind of every time it provides like a list of like interesting descriptions that you perhaps can use in your next novel.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a children's adventure book. She's going to be a
Even
co-author.
better. But yeah, you guys spent the night resting, chatting, and slowly as the day goes by, Sorrow is the one that first went to turn in. Victoria stayed quite a bit late, determined to finish the entire bottle that she bought.
Mm.
I'll stay out.
I'll stay
Yeah.
too.
All right. So I guess everybody's just staying and drinking as much as you can.
Hey, it's bad luck to drink alone.
Fair enough. You rested for the night, and the night passes by peacefully, but the anticipation of the next day grows so immense that you guys kind of find it difficult to find a peaceful sleep. In the end, you guys start to wake up quite a bit early. And when you come down, you would see Sorrow is already downstairs, along with Victoria as well. She turns to you guys. You didn't sleep, eh?
Mm.
So.
I slept enough to get a long rest, but
Yeah, it is enough. It is enough. I guess it's time to go. Are you taking anyone else? It will just be the six of us.
I gotta check in on Tammy.
You go over to Tammy's room. You would see that she is still sleeping, by the looks of it. Have not stirred. She
Uh, the
given that you've
effect
been
of it,
feeding her the nightshade and everything, she has not stirred for the past few days.
Oh my god.
but we will
But
do.
according to your timing, you figured that she should be awake soon. So you chilled around the area for a bit, waiting for her to wake up.
Okay.
A couple more seconds pass by, a couple more, and then seconds turn to minutes.
I'm
About
gonna check her vitals.
she's alive. The pulse is normal. She's not like dying by any means, but she's definitely in deep sleep. About 20 minutes later, when you started waiting, you can see her start to stir as she pushes up, rubbing her temple a little bit. Oh, what happened?
Morning, sleepyhead.
Yeah, I feel like I've been sleeping for days.
You have. It's been 3 days since you did that thing on the.
What? Why did you wake me up? I could have.
You could have died, Tammy.
I
You
needed to
had 3
practice,
levels
okay?
of exhaustion. Yeah, and your quote unquote practice led you to sleep for 3 days.
Why didn't you wake me up? I thought we were in this
You
together.
needed sleep. You needed the rest.
You had 3 levels of exhaustion, Tammy. What good would it have done to us if you were exhausted?
I don't know. I still have spell slots. I can still cast spells even if I'm tired. Come on. God, you guys just don't understand me.
Tammy, you don't understand the ways of. You don't understand the ways of adventure, and you're dead if you're exhausted. No, come on. We're gonna go on an adventure. It's gonna be very tough.
Where are we going?
To an undead city. It's totally optional, though. You don't have to come with. It's very dangerous.
No. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna help.
It
All right. Take your food, take your potions.
If you are to come, though, you are not to get any levels of exhaustion. You have to make sure that you take care of yourself. No going Nova and then getting so many levels of exhaustion.
Like Ignis
Sorry. You're like, what, 7 years old, Tammy? You shouldn't put your body through this stress. That's not how you get better.
God, I'm not a
Body
kid
stress.
anymore, Ignis. I know to
You
take care
are
of my.
a kid.
I'm 7. I can cast 7th
you-
level spell. It's a lot already, okay?
You're not even double digits, Tammy. I know you don't have the upbringing of a normal 7-year-old. I know you're much, much more talented than any adult that you know, but that does not give you a pass to wring yourself dry with all your, I'm
Kane puts his hand on your shoulder, pats it, kind of I'll step forward a bit. All right, Tammy, you want to be treated like an adult? Here's what adults have to do. They have responsibilities. Your responsibility is to carry your weight. If you are to do that Nova thing again, that's all well and good. But what you're doing is you're forcing us to carry you around afterwards. You're forcing us to watch over you now. You're forcing us to basically have a weight that they have to carry. So if you want to be an adult, then you're going to have to shoulder the responsibilities that come with it and make sure that you do not become weight.
Fine. Carry my own weight.
Okay. You're a fantastic spellcaster, so I'm sure you'll do great this job.
Of course. Now,
Mm-hmm.
where are we going and when?
today, in a few hours or less, maybe an hour.
Ah, Then you should have waked me up. She kind of goes over to her like desk for a bit with her bag actually, and pulls out an alchemy's kit. Kind of opens it up, pulls out a couple of ingredients and vials that she has. Like, just let me know when we're leaving. And she begins to like brew things.
I put 2 potions
How
of
much-
healings already in your bag. It's greater healing.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Thanks. But I'm still gonna make a couple more.
Well, it's gonna take about 4 days, if or more, depending on whether my teleport point is still good or not. But yeah. Also, to the DM, I have this spell,
Yes.
and I need incense and a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion. I don't know because it's not really a religion. I don't know why this is a druid spell. I assume it's just like nature stuff, so I'm gonna get some incense too.
Sure. So you go out, or you want to retroactively and say you did this yesterday?
Yeah, sure.
So you buy the incense required, and
I'll get like maybe three casting worth.
all right,
Which
3 castings worth. That would be 120 gold.
okay.
All right. So, what do?
So the dying tree. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm gonna have to go through that again. I'm so
Wait, are you
sorry.
teleporting now or are you casting the spell now? What are you doing?
Um, I'll we go now, right? After we eat. Okay, hold on. Do we want to tell Maloa that we're teleporting somewhere, or are we can talk to him
I think we should
once
tell
we
him, right?
get there? I don't want to tell them our teleport place though. Maybe we can tell him after we come there.
We can tell them we're on our way. Will take how much longer? How many days?
Cause I don't know if the tree is still there or not. I mean, it hasn't been a year since I did the plank roast thingy, but so it's probably still there. But yeah, in case that doesn't work, then we have to go to the longer teleport point.
We'll just teleport first and then tell him.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I know it's gonna be a few days. So, if everybody's ready, let's go today. Let's go now.
Go.
All right.
I'm ready.
So, in the end, you gathered up outside your home in front of that tree. The four of you, plus Victoria, with her usual equipment, her glove, her book, and everything, preparing for the teleport. Sorrow carries over the large golden great axe that she's been carrying this whole time. Not much else, if you're being honest. She has like a small satchel, and that's about it. And then finally, you see Tammy with a large bag on her back. The bag might be larger than her, even now that you look at it here, carrying a bunch of stuff in there. But she gets behind you guys and ready to teleport away.
Tammy, do you want to give that back to Besmerny, maybe?
No, it's okay. I'll carry my own weight. It's all good. Let's go.
Oh,
Eat that literally, kid, and Kane kind of like takes the bag off her shoulder and puts it on for Sparky.
That is too much
Yeah.
weight for you to carry, young lady.
How expect you going to be good, big and strong if you have that much weight put in your kind of spot? You want to be a shorty like me? Come on.
You're tall, kid. You're not short.
Kane's only like 5'10", 5'11". He's not even 6 feet.
So tall. What do you mean?
Cries in 5'2".
It kind of makes it funnier, though, if Kane is actually considered tall, if he says that.
Yeah.
Look, man, he grew up in a place full of humans, elves, and the fish
That's fair.
people.
That's fair. And in her,
He's not really you. People are kind of tall where he's from.
yeah.
So being 5'10", 5'11" or so is not very tall.
All right. So, you guys get ready in front of the tree, and Ignis, you cast transport via plants. Where do you teleport to?
The dying tree. Dying tree of the
The
fae.
dying tree. All right. You focus on that image of the tree. You focus on the spell, and your tree begins to part in twain, really revealing a path that leads through to the other side. And immediately, the harsh weather coming from the other side immediately hits you as you guys begin to push through. You arrive on the other side with that familiar kind of like slight ammonia smell in the air.
It worked. Okay.
Almost immediately you feel a little bit kind of sweaty, a bit sticky. Not a comfortable environment. You can see Victoria and Sorrow for the first time coming over to this continent, looking around.
Oh my god, I've never been here?
What is that smell? Sorrow kinda shouts out.
Undeads. They might as well have renamed this field to be Field of Undeath.
Victoria pulls out a handkerchief and covers her nose. And you see Tammy runs from behind as well, just excited with like a huge smile on her face as she teleports to the other side. She turns around to look back at the tree as the gateway slowly closes. And you are finally back. Field of light and fun.
um,
Behind you, you see the tree that apparently hosts a dryad. It's looking worse for wear for sure.
really?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's looking worse for
Oh,
wear. Probably on its last legs, basically.
but I did this plant growth thing,
You did.
and it's supposed to last at least a year.
You did.
Oh no!
I mean, Malawa is stronger than you are.
Obviously, he's a lich. Oh god. I'll. Is the dryad still there?
You don't see it right now.
And
I leave. I leave him like I'll pay my respects to the tree,
Mm-hmm.
mainly just leaving a few words of prayer and just a tiny bits of druid craft, even though
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't really help much, but
Mm-hmm.
just uh just to say that I'm sorry it has to be this way. Um when I can, I'll come back to do plant growth so it can last for a little longer.
All right. So with that, where do you
Can
guys
I
want to go to?
can I wait, no, I don't have any seeds. I should start getting seeds around. Okay. I guess we'll walk for like an hour or so before I start messaging Ami Maloa, just so like, you know.
All right. You continue walking on the road. You would see the
Loading.
scrying eye right above you, kind of keeping an eye on you for a bit. But you ignore it at this point and
Mm,
focus on messaging Ami Maloa. What do you say?
we're here. It'll take us about 4 days to get into the city. Can you give us any hint as to what you want?
You wait for a reply, but nothing came.
No! Did it
Message
send
is
one?
received, but
Okay, he
it's
just
ignored. Yeah.
doesn't care.
or he's I should have messaged Lord Knight instead. Oh,
Yeah.
Should have.
I could still do it. Lord Knight is kind of nice. I wonder if Lord Knight knows though. Oh, he should. He's like the second hand, right? Then seeing no response, I'll message
Like
Lord
someone
Knight.
else.
Yeah, and say we're in the field of light and fire. Will take us 4 days to get to the city. Any hints as to what Maloa wants to ask? What ask?
I don't remember his voice, so I'm gonna go with wonderful news. The master should be pleased. I will be waiting in the new settlement right above Mark.
There's a new
As for
settlement.
the requirements on the deal, unfortunately, there is not much I can give you.
Of course. Alright. Well, let's just make our way.
Alright. You
I hope we
continue.
can make a deal with like the tree. I hope. I just need one tree.
You continue along the road, walking past the settlement that you were here before. You recall the what do you call the house, the orphanage that you guys had to go through here for a bit. You walk past it and continue traveling to the west, further and further away. 1 day's passed.
On the okay, yeah, because I want to do the spell, that
Mm-hmm.
divination thing.
Uh-huh.
Before the day ends on our first day, can I cast it?
Sure.
Okay,
What
I've
do you-
never done this, so it's a bit weird. I guess I'm just gonna commune, kind of like communing to the nearby nature, I suppose, even though there
Mhm.
might not be much, but earth and sand are also nature. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
okay, I can ask a single question concerning specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. Okay, so as I set up my things, my incense and stuff, um, I'm gonna basically meditate for a bit. And oh, this is a ritual spell, so I don't even consume spell
Your spell
slots.
slot. Yeah. You just consume the material.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm gonna ask about the deal that's going to go forth, whether there will be anything that, how do I say it? Like is there gonna be bad consequences to us, or if there's anything we need to look out for.
A lot of questions.
Okay. Okay, I just want to ask anything that we need. I mean, basically, when it says concerning specific goal or event or activity, I want to focus on the event in which we do the dealing with Ami Maloa.
What's the
Uh,
question? You keep avoiding this. Just answer.
no,
This is
because
like today
I,
with Anne
I,
all over again.
I tried. I tried. Okay, look.
Everybody else, A or B. Ignis. Well, it's Z sometimes. But
Um,
second one.
I don't know how to phrase this question. That's the problem.
It's
But
a ritual, anyways. You can cast this multiple times.
no, I can't. If I cast a spell again before I finish my next long rest, there's a
Lucky you have
25%.
4 days before you arrive at the location.
That's true. Okay. I guess concerning that event, will it go well for us? Also, if you guys have anything you want to ask, you can let me know.
You find a secluded spot in your campsite. Try to focus on casting the spell. You feel the earth, the sand, the wind around you, trying to discern what your path is in the future. You try to get a sense of what is going to happen in this meeting. Will it go well? Will it be positive for you guys? You open your eyes, and in amongst all the deadness in the area, you actually notice a single leaf that's still green on one of the various kind of small plants that is scattered about.
Okay, that's not so bad. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean, though?
I have no idea.
The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhino red omen.
I don't know. It means that there might be a lot of death, but there might be some good that comes out of it, I think.
I mean, we're going to a city of the undead. There's gonna be a lot of death, and we're the ones living, right?
I mean, who knows? Maybe Ani Maloa just wants some tips from Rex on how to utilize the undead as a workforce.
Okay.
I mean, think about it, they're both undead.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
You know, they have so much in common. They both had a magical artifact. They both had a bunch of army undead.
Mhm.
So the green leaf is surrounded by dead leaves.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Not dead, like death. I don't know.
like the place is as it was normal. There's a bunch of dead things all around. That's the usual of this place. But you're able to find a green leaf even amongst all this.
Okay.
So it sounds like there's going to be a glimmer of hope, maybe.
Yeah.
Or we're all going to die and one will survive. Either way, let's get going.
Yeah.
Not much we can do to stop it.
Mm.
All right, so you take your long rest and you travel one more to the approaching closer towards the settlement that was spoken of. When arriving there, are you casting another cast of divination?
What should I ask next time? Do you guys have any question that should I ask? Other than will it go
This is
well?
fine.
Are we there yet?
No. Okay.
Are we almost there yet?
I'll ask this question. About the event that will happen during the deal. Will I have to sacrifice something that I don't want to let go?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Will I have to sacrifice something that I
Will
don't?
you or your party member? Come on.
Yeah. Will we have to sacrifice something that we don't want to let go?
You focus on the spell once more. This time you're a little bit ways away from the town now. You're on the road, a familiar road that you've traveled before. Trying to focus on, well, the environment. See if it can tell you in regards what you will have to lose in this situation, in this what do you call deal. As you open your eyes, you would see a bird landing in this open desert on the ground, poking on the ground a little bit. Suddenly a snake leaps out from the ground, tries to take a bite at the bird, and it was able to bite into the creature's wings. It kind of rolled around a little bit in pain, but the bird was able to get away. The wing is broken, but it just continues to just hop along away from the location, and the snake retreats back to its lairs.
Oh no. This tells me that we're gonna go in there with good intentions. They're gonna attack us or betray us, and then we'll escape, but some of us may die.
It tells me that you might have to sacrifice something. We're not gonna go out unscathed. They might lose something.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. I mean, I guess that's a given, right?
It's the answer you expected but didn't want to be true.
Yeah. Okay.
You continue to travel one more day. The next day of travel, you'll be able to reach there in time, but tonight, you'll be sleeping under the stars. What do you want to ask? Do you want to cast a spell again?
I don't really have a question, I suppose. No, I don't think so. Unless anybody has an idea or knows what they want to ask. But yeah, if not, then no, guess not.
Then yes, it is. You can
Huh?
save the incense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
use
can
it.
do one
Go
more.
ahead.
Yeah, okay. I won't do it again.
All right.
Nature is cruel.
During the nights, as you guys rest, you guys would see that Sorrow during the whole journey has been mostly quiet by herself, kind of like just endlessly sharpening that magical axe of hers. She really does not need to sharpen it, but there she is. Occasionally, she would summon a giant dire wolf, where she would kind of like pet.
Beastie.
But for the most part, she's staying by herself. Victoria tries to cheer everybody up, which is kind of strange, you know. Victoria's usually the downer of Sanguinum Envoy, but this time she's the one that's gonna like, come on guys, let's eat some nice food. I stole some wine from the shop that we went to the other day, blah blah, blah and so on, you know.
Wait, what?
You stole? You stole?
I mean, I don't have the money to waste on a 1970 Cabernet, but
Say less. Say less. My
yeah.
dear, with that action, you have also stolen my heart. Please, pour me a glass.
Poor
Oh, wow.
Zizam.
Whoa, that sounds legit.
That was a good sound effect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you do it with your mouth or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And then finally, you will see Tammy practicing. She seems to have a scroll with her that she's attempting to cast. But each time you can see it's kind of like her bedtime story basically. She tries to cast this amount of, and it kind of injures her a little bit because she's unable to reach that much. After gaining that point of exhaustion, she kind of like, okay, no, I couldn't gain any more. Let's put this to the side. Let's get a long rest so that I can recover from this, and then continue the next day.
That's good. That's good. That's good. She's learning. I'll give her. I'll slip her some chocolates when she's doing good.
How much chocolate do you have? Is this still the dungeon chocolate that you found?
Yes,
Oh my
it's
God.
magic chocolates. It's not gonna. I still have 33 pieces.
Okay,
What do you-
sure.
Come on, what do you mean?
But yeah, you can see that
Don't go.
she's definitely attempting to cast some kind of fire spell for sure. Not sure what. She keeps trying to kind of like focusing a ball of energy in her palm, but kind of like backfires for the most part. But the night passes, and you continue on your next leg of your journey, getting closer and
Can I
closer.
every day I'll try to send Rex a message just in case, but not except for on the last day. But
Yeah, that's fair. Each day you try to send a message, you know the message is received. And you're expecting a reply, but none came through.
Wait, so I'm not blocked
No, you're not blocked. You're never blocked.
with Rex?
Yeah.
He just can't reply,
Yeah.
but it's in his head.
Yeah.
Maybe he's unconscious or, in stasis.
Doesn't
He does sleep a lot.
Not really. He does not sleep at all. It's hard to actually get
That's
him to
one of
sleep.
his problems. He doesn't sleep.
It's like Tammy over there. Just keep pushing himself.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ami Maloa.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Okay,
Malua
right.
for sure is sleeping.
Amimalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's Amimalo, I assume he's sleeping. I think he only wakes up like 1 hour a day.
Hey, sorry, it's 4 hours a day, okay? Please.
Whoa.
Ooh, what a workaholic.
But finally, as the night grows later and later when you travel, and you figure that it's almost time to pack up.
But I still can't scry on it, basically.
No.
Like when I try to, I guess. Okay. Okay. Can't hurt to try though.
When you focus on in the distance, you can kind of see the settlement that was mentioned by Lord Knight. It is not much, maybe like 15 buildings that are scattered about. You can see some lanterns illuminating the area. But it's strange to see a settlement that is not, derelict, this deep in the field of light and fire. So I'm assuming you guys approach the place, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
They continue closer and closer upon arriving into the settlement, and you can see it is a small village basically with a lot of tieflings and also undead as its settlers. A couple of kind of like the more sentient undeads are roaming the streets. They notice you, kind of give you a nod. A couple of the tieflings kind of give you a nod as well as you walk past by. And at the center, the settlement's mostly made with dirt and clay to make the buildings. Imagine like what you would see like typical old Arabia kind of thing, mostly dirt buildings. And then at the center of this whole area, you would be able to see one larger building than the others, brightly illuminated, and it also have kind of like this painted stone, maybe painted, maybe actual colored stones that are used as like marble floors decoration. There's not much window per se. It's just kind of like an open concept where people can see inside freely. There are a couple of undead scholar looking types in front of the building, kind of like chatting to each other and everything. And in the more closed off part of the building, you can see there are candlelights inside, letting you know that there are some people inside as well. What do you guys want to do now upon arriving in this town?
It might be a lot to ask for food if they're undead.
There are a couple of tieflings around, so you can ask one of the tieflings that are walking. The person turns to you for a bit. You're looking for. You didn't bring some of your own while traveling here.
Well, we brought some, but it's always better to save it for more of the journey when possible.
I suggest you keep to your rations.
Rations?
He points over to one of the larger buildings, not as large as the central building here. That one over there is the Forsaken Inn.
Why is it?
They
called
charge
that?
you an arm and a leg for food. But they have food.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
Gives you a nod. You don't look like the people we would see here. Travelers.
Yeah, just taking in the sights.
Strange fellow to be seeking the sights of the field of light and fire.
Yeah, well, people have described me as an oddball for a long time.
Understand. Oh. Welcome to Mak. And he begins to walk off.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, was he?
I'm sorry?
Did you get a name?
No.
Did you get his name?
Oh, no, I didn't get a name. Just a kindly old stranger who told me that inn over there costs an arm and a leg.
Oh. Well, I guess undead doesn't really need food.
No, not really. So where to next?
I guess we. Well, did Lord Knight say? He said he was just gonna wait here at the inn, isn't it?
He doesn't really say where he's waiting
Not
for you.
in,
He's
sorry,
just
at the
waiting for you
island.
in the city.
All right. Well, I guess we should probably stay out in the open then.
We could ask where Lord Knight would be. Just ask around.
Do you think that they would know?
Maybe. Like, where the nobles usually are or something like that. Or like
Perhaps
official envoys.
maybe we should try and ask one of the more intelligent undead.
Yeah.
Looking around, you see a couple of zombies, some spirits just floating about like it's normal. You see another person who might be a vampire, you're not quite sure, and you're scared to ask them. Which one do you want to approach?
There's no sunlight here.
No, the field of light and fire is always covered with a thick
Red
layer of
cloud.
cloud, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to the vampire.
Yeah, let's go talk to the vampire.
Alright.
Just don't ask their vampire. Just ask, hey, do you know?
Is that the vampire that we met on the way to?
That's very far away.
Yeah, it's
for
very
them
far
to-
away. You approach this guy, and he has the generic look of a vampire. He's a tiefling, red-skinned tiefling, with this kind of like red eyes and like exaggeratedly long fangs. Wears a dark cloak, but on the inside it's red. Wears a white, white shirt with a cravat, on the chest. Wears this bright red belt with long black pants, and it turns to you. Yes, how can I help you today?
No, he also has the generic vampire voice.
Who are we looking for? Knight. Who are we looking for again? Knight who?
Lord Knight.
Yes. Kane's gonna sit down and smile. We're looking for a Lord Knight. You seem to be a respectable sort. Would you happen to know where he is?
Of course, I must recognize my brethren.
Of course.
Knight would be right over there, and he points, kind of like it in a not just point. It has this like flourish, and the hand kind of curls in just the flourishy way, pointing to the large building at the center of town. That is where he does all his dealing.
I see. Thank you very much, sir.
Pleasure to be of help. And he just turns around, begins walking away. He occasionally looks back at you guys, but noticing you guys look back at him, he turns forward and continues walking.
Just look, it's okay.
Let's go to the municipal building.
You can see as well, he's doing the whole kind of like, moving smoothly across the floor. But unlike, he's not actually floating, he's just walking in a way that, it looks like he's smoothly gliding across
Like
the
lots
floor.
of little tiptoes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like slow steps to make it smooth. Ignis and Kane, you don't think he's a vampire anymore.
I know. We just made a Chuny. We just made a Chunibyu.
Yeah.
A vampire wannabe.
But pointing over to that building at the center of town, you guys make your way over there, and you're about halfway making your way towards that building when one of the doors swings open, as you see a group of tiefling, a dwarf and a human, if I recall correctly, walks out of the building, and then they stop, noticing you guys. You guys recognize these guys as well, as you've met them once. All the way back in Merodrath. As you remember these guys to be the group that call themselves the Els Riders.
Oh yeah, they're the what do you call the representative for Mock in that.
Not for Muck. The Empire just invites group
Oh, in for the
of
tear. Right. In for the tear.
the group kind of looks at you for a bit, noticing you, gives you a nod, and continues walking over towards that overpriced inn.
Wait, can I ask? Like, can I just Hey, wait, we know we've met each other, right?
The one out front is another tiefling. Let me get his appearance real quick because I don't think you guys remember them at their
Put
appearance
it
as well.
in Discord so
Yeah,
Kelly
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. One sec. I need to put in
Thank
in chat
you.
as well so that the stream can see. One sec. Where is this groups? I don't remember. It's people. Honohea. Swifle. Yeah, that's it. So the one that approaches you guy would be this a kind of like not ashen. It's ashen, slightly yellowish in color, the skin, with a horn that curls around to the back. But he also has this halo basically around his head made from flames, essentially, as he turns to you guys looking at you.
Oh, he's like me. He has a halo.
Ooh.
Yeah, can you help copy and paste that to Discord?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know if this is really a halo.
That's a
He just like me for real, for real.
He turns to you.
Hello.
Yes, I do recall seeing you during the things from Sunset Ball. The amazing Spicy Seven. You not?
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to call us
You
that ass
do
though. Everyone does.
so you do go by that name. Intriguing.
Y-
What brings you all the way here? To our land of death and decay.
Oh, I thought this is okay. My memory is correct, right? They're definitely from Ifrit, not Mark.
Yeah, Infinity.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well,
What we're doing here right now is we're about to go to have a little chat with Lord Knight.
yeah, they have something that we need.
Is that so?
Yep, a little exchange of goods.
Good luck.
But
He's persistent.
what?
Yes, very, very shrewd man.
Sorry, we didn't get to talk much during the ball. I don't think I even know your name. I'm Ignis.
Yes, I know your names. Ignis, Artium J5, and was K, correct?
Yep,
You can
nice
call
to meet you.
me.
Oh,
One
don't know the
second.
name.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I
No, that's
have I
fine.
have a name and then another name in a bracket. I'm not sure if that's their name
So
or
no,
is
yeah.
that their description. I think it's their name.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
call me Saint.
Saintly, as in Saintly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, Saintly. And then Kane sticks out his hand to shake.
Puts his hand out, gives you a nice strong grip. And kind of like you can see like after shaking your hand, he kind of like lets go almost in like disgust a little bit. I thought you
Oh,
were human.
oh, sorry. No, sorry about that. I'm sorry. I forget. You guys don't really care for touching the Asmar, right? And Kane like gestures up to where he thinks the halo is sort of around his head.
Ah,
Sorry, I got reincarnated. Long story.
I'm sure most would say congratulations, but I'd say my condolences.
Yeah, I get that a lot in this region.
Well, I wish you luck on your dealings. If you
Is there
wish
any?
to get into contact with the Betrayer King, do let us know. I'm sure we can make a deal. And he turns and begins walking away.
Man, I can't romance any infernal people anymore. I'm so disappointed.
I'm sorry, King.
No, it's fine. There's worse things to come back as, I
Agnes
guess.
can technically bring you back as a human if you want.
I can change you into a human now, you know. If you want.
There's more important things we need to focus on first.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, if you do want to go back to a human, I can do that now.
It's certainly something to think about.
Oh, who did?
The group that he's traveling with.
Oh, they didn't talk to us,
No,
I
they
assume.
They all look dope, except for the dwarf.
Oh man, and Saint Lee doesn't even introduce them
The
to
others,
us.
no.
They don't even care. Hold on, Kane. I'm screenshotting.
Oh, I remember now. Okay, now can we retcon that? His name is Darweshi.
Darweshi.
Yeah.
Okay.
The saintly is
Darwish.
what I entered in Google Translate to get the name. Now I remember.
Just
Oh.
his description because of the halo.
I'm sorry?
Is that his description because of the halo?
No, it's just the word I used. The word I used to put in Google Translate to get the name. Maybe I modified it a little bit, you know. But yeah, the word usually describes the person in some way. So yeah. So you've gotten that saintly.
Actually,
Look at all these pretty people King can't romance.
It's only that guy because he's infernal. But the other okay, and maybe that other.
I don't know how
tiefling.
tieflings feel. I don't know how tieflings feel about me.
There's a little dwarf and a human.
Human reminds me a little too much of
Totally.
Vivian.
I could totally change you to a tiefling for a year, you know.
That's another service you can do. Live as a tiefling for a year. I'm sure Haley would be happy.
I don't want to. I don't want to be a tiefling. I just want to sleep with a tiefling. Okay, it's not that hard to understand.
Okay, maybe we should go in.
Is it like? Is he just grossed out by the fact I'm an asshole? Or is it like?
I think
is it like? Does it hurt?
It's more. It's more
actually
like
affect him?
gross. It's more like grossed out. Like
Oh.
you can actually with your insight, you would see that the way he's dressed and everything, and the way he carries himself, he's probably like someone who's really close to the Betrayer King, aka like one of the few devils, the archdevils that is actually reigning in the material plane, and like dealing with someone from the other side is like ick kind of thing. It's not really physically
So wait,
affecting him.
why aren't I grossed out then?
Because
It's
you're
not a
not
natural. It's not a natural. What do you call sensation? It's something that he believes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. it's
Just a cultural thing.
yes, it's a cultural thing, not a physical thing that makes him like yuck.
It is.
Oh, okay. So it's more like he thinks I'm ugly and not because I smell like vomit.
Yeah. I think that's a better way to put it. It's like he's prejudging you because of what you are, basically. He's prejudiced.
Dang.
he's racist. He's racist.
Yes.
Just
He is racist
He's
towards
racist,
ASMR.
but he is pretty. But he is pretty.
fair.
All right. So, as you see these group of 4 people, they make their way towards that expensive inn that was mentioned before. The door from the building opens once more as you see a fire genasi, but the skin's pale to almost a gray point, and the hair is still flowing like fire, but black instead. Wearing that noble garb that you've seen him in, you see Lord Knight steps out of the room for a bit to kind of like stretch out his shoulders. He notices you guys and kind of gives you a wave, hailing you over to come closer.
I will set it. Activate my eyes just in case.
Yeah, you're looking around. At this point, no, you do not see any sensors looking at you.
Not just sensors, just any sus things.
Oh, sus things. Looking around immediately, you would see the clothing that Lord Knight wears is actually more like worse for wear than what he's actually wearing.
Oh,
So like he has some kind of illusions covering the clothing. Looking around some more in the immediate vicinity, no, you don't see anything else happening.
no team killers or whatnot.
So you approach Lord Knight, and Lord Knight kind of meets you halfway, walks over to you guys, and arms out to give you a handshake. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope the journey wasn't too bad.
Not so bad. It's
Good. Oh,
pretty uneventful, actually.
are you planning to meet with the master right now?
The sooner the better. And
We can bring you downstairs, but afterward you'll have to wait and see if he's up or not. Of course.
can I just see him? Maloa. Rex, can I just see him?
That is unfortunately out of my purview.
Is he okay though?
I'm sure he is.
You don't even know. Is he with the Lord? Is that why you don't know?
Looks around for a bit. I'll be honest, Ignis, I'm not exactly in the good favor of our masters.
What?
He's been favoring his newest child, so to speak.
Newest child? Who? The Empire?
Did he not mention to you about what happened?
We don't really know anything.
Did he mention that his party was at the brink of death?
Oh, Rex. You mean Rex? Rex
Indeed.
is his newest child?
Yes. Figuratively, of course, but I hope you understand.
Right. Okay.
Kane kind of like pats Lord Knight on the shoulder. Them's the breaks, man. Oldest child syndrome strikes again.
Well, it's not usual. He has one that can be talked to and can talk back. Lady Knight, not Lady Knight, what was it? Lady Skull, and also the cadaver, and also the collector, isn't exactly the more talkative type.
Right. But you're pretty talkative. I think, comparatively, I guess.
Neutral, I guess.
I see.
Yeah. Do you wish to enter downstairs, or you shall wait up here? Your choice, really.
Well,
I mean, I don't mind hanging out downstairs. I mean, not much to do either way.
Very well. Come with me then. As he brings you over into the office that he just exited, and brings you over towards one of the fountain within the room itself. They have this kind of like lavish fountain on either side of the room. The floor has this very nice tiled geometric pattern, and on the roof you can see carved on the ceiling, Ignis, you can see that it is actually an illusion. An image of essentially Ami Maloa with his 4 children. Generals.
which is?
You would see Lord Knight over his over his left shoulder. You would see the Collector, which is the large monster that was carrying dead bodies on its back. To
Right.
his left, you would see to his right, you would see a giant skull with glowing green eye and also glowing green orbs around it, which you assume to be Lady Skull that he mentioned. And finally, above his right shoulder, you would see Rex.
Wow.
Rex is part of him. Oh no.
Oh my god. Wait, so Lady Skull, Lord Knight, the Collector. Wow, the Sanguinims are not even there. It's alright, no. The Dietrichs are not there.
The what?
The Dietrichs? Or at least Kristoff?
Oh, actually, yeah, Kristoff would be there, so 5. My bad. So Kristoff would be there,
Wow.
right behind,
Also
Uh,
right
forgotten.
behind them.
I don't know how. I just to bring up my family. I don't like the idea of my family being up there.
I forgot about the Dietrich. So yes, the
Wow.
Dietrichs would be there as well. 5.
So not just Lord Knight, you've forgotten the Dietrichs too. Hey, that's good.
He goes over to one of the fountain, which you realize is an illusion. But he presses a button on the side of a bookcase, which allows for the fountain to disappear, and only the platform underneath it. Lord Knight steps onto the platform, guides you guys to stand on it as well.
Okay, we step on.
Okay.
And you see, as each of you step on it, Lord Knight gives you a nod, and the platform slowly starts to lower down into the floor. You are in darkness for a bit, with the light coming from the room up above start to get smaller and smaller and smaller. Then you are immediately hit with this cold, stale air around you. Looking around, you can finally see the city of Mach once more. After a while, you begin to descend over in this area right here.
Area.
Green Terrace?
Yeah. The elevator brings you lower and lower and lower and lower, till finally you land on the ground. All around you see those undead creatures similar to above, but this ones, most of them are less sentient. They're just going about their day. Some of them barely have enough intelligence to function, but they move around ignoring you as you get off the platform. The platform rises back up once more. Come, follow me. He brings you up the staircases over here, up to the top, and brings you inside the black citadel with green accents on it. The large, what do you call, stone door that it has was waved open, as you see a couple of these undeads are working the levers to make sure the door open, allowing you guys to enter the compound. And then he pushed through another set of doors to enter the citadel. Inside is this pure black stone material that makes up the floor, the walls, and the ceilings. The ceiling is high, with only a kind of like a pale green glow coming from the edges of the roof. The surrounding area is illuminated by these bright green torches, and there is a path that leads to the left and to the right of the building. Lord Knight continues walking over towards the right side, bringing you over to this part of the castle where you arrive at some kind of waiting. Basically, you've been here
Which
before.
part of the castle?
Here, I think you've seen it. Can you not see it?
Yeah, now we can.
Brings you to that part of the castle, and there are a couple of sofas and some cups and a bottle on the table for you guys for your refreshment. Lord Knight turns to you guys. Right, just wait here. I'll let him know, and then he will come and greet you when he is ready.
Okay. Just the last time we are asked to wait to see the leader of a country or what, we were framed.
For murder, by the way, in case that wasn't clear.
I
Yeah,
see.
I'll murder.
Well, if you were framed here, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way out.
Well, that's not very.
He walks over towards the door and just gently tick, 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 and then he walks away out of the room, leaving you guys alone in this chamber.
Can I just look around and see if there's any illusion, anything that's like, oh, actually, it's a secret passageway, that kind of thing.
Looking around, trying to see if there are any illusions, you don't see any at them. There is 3 kind of like tall slits on the wall behind you that allows you to see the outside, like pointing out here, so you're able to see the city wall and also a little bit beyond. You try to see if there are any illusory magic outside, but some of it is a bit far, so you can't really see that well. Yeah, beyond that, the place seemed illusionless. Right now, all you can do is wait, unless you want to walk around a little bit or something. It's up to you. So, what do you guys want to do?
If Tammy wants to listen, I'll start telling her that story about that kid's fantasies thing I was thinking of.
I'm sorry?
Unless is Tammy like studying or is working on stuff?
Tammy is sitting restlessly, right? Looking at this giant, massive door at the city of undead. She's just sitting there, nervously tapping her feet. She's sitting on her hand right now, trying
Fantastic, a captive audience. So I am going to use her kind of as to distract her and to kind of gauge how the story's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell her the story that I'm working on of the 12th daughter of the 12th daughter of a family who goes on a magical adventure.
At first, I should go ahead and roll performance check, actually.
Okay. What's my bonus on that?
Performance check for you would be, I think, a +9. Goddamn.
He's proficient to everything.
Yeah.
And he can't roll below a 10.
Yeah. Too hot. Hot damn.
That's a 20.
Behind me, my mage hand is writing all this down, by the way, as I talk to her.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the 12th daughter of the family goes on a grand adventure, and essentially she's trying to get magical artifacts to save all of her siblings from a mysterious illness. So she's going to like this place where there's volcanoes, but the dragons' heads into the volcanoes, and then she's going to some, she has to go underwater to an underwater citadel, and she has to go to an Arctic tundra and search through the ice caverns, etc.
Yeah, are you speaking? Or...
I was speaking,
Sorry,
and then
I was muted. My bad.
DM.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She tries to listen to you. At first, she's more like, just placating you. Like, oh, well, he wants to tell a story. I guess I should be a good adult and, listen in. Kind of situation. But the more she listens, the more she's kind of like drawn into the story. And she just keeps asking this question. Oh, what about this? No, that doesn't make sense. Magic doesn't work like that. But what about this? Just starts investigating you and so on about the story. You've definitely taken her mind off what's
Oh, yeah.
behind the door for sure.
Kane's an excellent storyteller because he had to do it with Haley all the time. So
Yeah.
he knows how to occupy a 7-year-old.
J5 and also Ignis, what are you guys doing in this situation?
How can I try to eavesdrop?
Eavesdrop on the door?
Yeah.
Right, go ahead, roll perception check with disadvantage because you're trying to listen through a stone door. So.
Yeah.
How rude, Ignis.
Hey, I rolled a 17.
Alright. With a 17, you keep an ear on the other side. You do hear movement. You hear shuffling a little bit. But it's very, very slow. You know how people's footsteps usually is like...
Yeah.
His footsteps like...
Oh, maybe that's Ami Maloa. I think he's awake.
Good, he'll get to the door within the hour.
Okay.
So you sit there and you wait. J5, what about you? Is there anything you want to do? Five awake, hello?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there anything you want to do while waiting for Amimaloa to get to the door?
Guess I'll just look around, I guess.
Look around what exactly?
The room. See. Is this the same meeting room that we've been?
No,
in?
this is the waiting room, not the meeting room.
Before the meeting room.
No. I'm looking for escape routes in case we need to run. I mean windows, doors.
There is like a very tall slit behind you that allows you to see outside, but you're gonna have to do a little bit of masonry to allow it to fit you guys to go through. Unless if you're bugs or something, then you can just fly out easily. Other than that, you don't really see any exit points other than the massive door that leads to the outside.
What about outside? Do I still see the flashing lights moving around, looking at things
I'm sorry.
from the lighthouse? Is the lighthouse operational?
No, it is not right now.
Ooh, okay. Alright.
So you guys wait. Seconds becomes minute.
No,
Minutes
I don't-
become tens of minutes. A minute turns into an hour.
Oh God.
And about an hour and 23 minutes. The door swings open. And on the inside, you see the large room of Amimalo. You can see at the very far end is just this massive bed with tons and tons of pillows. And then there are curtains on either side of the room, two on either side. They seem to be blocking the room behind them. Amimalo is standing right in front of the door, looking down.
Hello.
He looks at you for a long while and then just goes, "Oh, oh." Come inside. As he guides
Alright.
you inside.
Go inside.
You you begin to follow him as he walks away, and upon getting a certain distance away from you, you can see the ground begins to lift up to form a table for you guys to sit at the center of the room. The table rise up, and small chairs appear beside it as well, allowing you guys to sit down to have the chat.
I remember this.
The Amimaloa turns towards you guys and begins to sit, and as he sits, a large tall throne essentially emerges from the ground and catches him as he sits down, leaning on the chair, slightly to the side, his hand on his chin, looking at you guys, staring.
Where's Rex?
He is under super.
Is he safe?
That that depends on what you.
What do you want?
He puts out a hand towards Ignis, almost like telling you to take his hand.
Oh no.
I look at his hand. Is there anything?
Nope, it's just empty.
Okay. I'll take it.
Mm.
What? What is it?
You take the hand, and immediately, if I recall correctly, the tattoo on your right hand begins to glow.
Wait, I think it
Is he
might like is he stealing my tattoo?
This. And he turns towards Artyom. And that.
Oh.
Oh shit, he wants all the tattoos.
No. What? Why do you want the tattoo, Mr. Abimano?
He turns to you. Doesn't matter. I want it. And so I take it. And I.
What our team will it? And you what?
And I do so hope it would be such a pain.
Oh.
I don't know if our team would allow that.
What you do?
I don't know, would our team let his tattoo get taken?
I don't think he will, but well.
Yeah, I
it's the
don't think he
partner.
would.
It is your choice. As he waves his other hand in the empty space right next to him, revealing a mirror floating slightly above. You can see somewhere underground within a smooth-walled dungeon, you would see a man chained with his hands above his head, shirtless but wearing pants, and unconscious. Doesn't
Rex is
seem
all-
to have any signs of injury or anything like that. But your heart sinks when you see a face appears from the side of the mirror, giving you a wave. As you see Fritz right next.
Oh no.
No,
God
no,
damn it, Fritz.
no.
What does his life worth to you?
Oh no.
Why do you want it? You don't even want to. You didn't even want to expand your influence. What changed?
I don't. But I wish to collect. It is in my
He doesn't have the greed though.
No, he has sloth. We don't know what sloth means. We can't just give it to him. I can't. I don't.
Well, I'm pretty sure Artem's just gonna say no, you can't have it. No deal. But he'll say it all fancy.
No bueno.
I
He'll
don't.
probably say something like, well, seeing as how you're not going to be utilizing the skills of the tattoo, I don't see why you would need it.
During the whole time, he's looking at it. The mirror kind of like turns around once. At this point, Fritz is kind of like dancing around Rex, kind of like with a dagger, like to trying to like feint, wanting to stab Rex.
I can't remember if this guy's my uncle or my cousin, but he fucking sucks. I think he's my cousin.
He's your uncle. What do you mean he's your
He's your
cousin?
They're all
He's
your
my
uncle
uncle?
and aunts, yeah. They're all
Yeah.
uncle
Oh
and
my
aunts.
god, he fucking sucks.
He's your father's brother. He's your uncle.
The youngest brother too, if I recall correctly.
He's a little shit, that's what he is.
I mean, he never grew up, I guess.
Is there anything else he wants? Or is it just the tattoos?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anything else he wants? Because we're kind of using the tattoos to, do things.
I mean, instead of the tattoo, maybe there's something else that you want us to do?
Or obtain?
He stares at you unblinkingly for a bit. Blinks twice. He looks up towards you, leans forward. Before he opens his mouth, he yawns.
Please don't yawn. Go on. I don't actually yawn.
Can kill him.
Oh shit, this guy's basically just went from 5 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Like, what the hell is this? Kill the Emperor?
Why do you want him gone? I thought you're establishing relations.
Your will kill or provide a tattoo. Ignis and Keen, at this point you can see Soru already gripping the bottom half of her axe. You can see Tammy is slowly sinking away to the back. Seriously affected by the presence of this guy. You guys don't feel much, but Tammy is gonna taking a couple of steps back at this point. Victoria is standing in between Zoro just to make sure like Zoro doesn't just jump in and hack this guy in half.
Are we? Can I ask? Are we allowed some moments to discuss without you doing? And tell. Can you just get Fritz to cut out whatever he's doing? Is not helping.
Please. Persuasion check, please.
Yes. God damn it! I'm not even proficient.
No,
Oh,
you're the only one he seems to want to talk to.
I rolled a 15.
What'd you roll?
15.
Not great.
Can Artyom flash me?
Sure. Flash to 22.
It's not an unreasonable thing. He can take a nap while we talk.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
feel like if
definitely
he
going to be
napped,
happy
he's not
about
gonna.
that. Yeah. He looks at you guys. Mm. Very well. He scratches under his neck. You will remain
What?
within the citadel.
Will remain within the citadel, he's saying.
Okay. Of course.
If you exit, you die. If you
Oh,
don't
perfect. I love him.
decide in 24 hours,
People around.
make a decision.
If we were to
Easy,
kill,
spicy, 7.
if we were to kill the emperor for you, would you release him before or after the job is done?
He looks down. After.
Dude, I don't think we can kill the Emperor.
Doesn't know that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying outside of the party, like, I don't think that's a viable option for us.
He raises the hand, flicks it, and the door. You have 24.
Can we at least see him?
Good. Has his hands up, pointing to outside of the room.
Alright, get out.
I can. Yeah.
Kane stands up and the floor sinks back. The chair he was sitting sinks back into the floor.
Does my true sight add to anything when I was looking at the mirror that he's showing me? As in, like, does it? I don't know.
The mirror is an illusion.
Oh no, I mean, um,
What are you trying to?
like anything, any added information that I know with my true sight.
No, I mean the mirror is an illusion, so you can't really see past that. So
Mhm.
Well, it seems to be that we need to discuss a couple things as a party. First, what do we need the tattoos for? Like, what benefit do they provide the group?
It's
Second?
not about the benefits to the group. It's to that guy.
That guy being Amimaloa or that guy being the Emperor?
Amimaloa. Cause
Okay.
I'm assuming you exit first before you have this conversation.
yeah.
But yeah, we're exiting. I thought we had it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna just
We're exiting.
disturb his
The
sleep.
door
so-
closes behind you as kind of like Sora just goes. You're not gonna give up that tattoo, are you?
Our team's probably not going to.
Fine.
Our team's a big picture. Well, our team's a big picture guy. He knows how important it is to prevent someone from gathering all of them.
True.
I mean, our team's not going to be heartless about it. He's, it's not going to be blasé, like, sucks to suck. Rex should have done better, but I think he knows, and he also knows Rex knows that how important it is.
Because this guy is a terror, as in one of the great terrors of home. Where essentially he already has an artifact that fits his vessel. If we were to give him more stuff, it could mean the end of the world.
Right. Which, I'm sorry to say, Ignis, it does suck, but that's kind of more important.
We're gonna let him kill Rex.
Neither am I.
So
let's figure out where he is and kill everybody who gets in our way. Ooh, I like her. Tammy pipes in.
Alright, so the biggest problem is we first have to figure out where Rex is. Is there any sort of spells you can use to locate a person?
I can locate creature, but if I can't even scry on him, kind of defeats the purpose because it's also divination. Means he's in a room that blocks divination magic.
All right, so let's think about this then. Who knows where he is? Amimaloa knows where he is,
And
Fritz knows where he is. Any other people? Did we see any other people in the area who might know? Anyone else?
Lord Knight does not know where he is.
As far as we know.
As far as
unless he's lying to us. So we have a couple of options. We can either kill Amimaloa and end the whole thing, cut the head off the snake, or we try to figure out where Rex is and attack that area.
How would we even kill him? I mean, the problem is, if we kill him, he could just if we so much get into a fight with him, he could just send the what do you call that? The order to just kill Rex.
Yes, which means we would have to be covert up until we get to the room Rex is being held in. Assuming he's on guard at all times.
But then, assuming that he brings us to him, that means we have already given our tattoos. Right?
Yes. And there's no way y'all can think of some fancy schmancy magic to fool him?
Like, what if he just even... No, not really. He kind of... Like, he knows where the tattoo... Who has the tattoos, even.
Does he have a tattoo? Does he know what they feel like?
I assume he has one if he's a terror. Like a mark of sorts.
Okay.
This was impossible.
It does. Let's see. 24 hours. So it sounds like we need to find a way to covertly examine the area. What's the security like? What about that, the gaseous form potion?
We can't leave the Citadel.
Right. So we'll search the Citadel. If he's not being held here, he's being held somewhere else.
I've seen the location. Can I scry on that location?
You can certainly try.
Choose a location you have seen before as the target of the spell.
He said to everyone take one. Take a picture of it.
Okay, so you have you've seen the location, so
Yeah.
So
you
just
would be
everyone take one.
able.
Well, three then. I
For
think.
the diva.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
unless and those that like are
The
Let
let's
me
mute
just
Callie
very
for a bit.
quickly. Alright, okay. So, Ignis, you cast the spell onto him,
Try. I guess try.
scrying onto the location. Since on
That
a
I've
person it is blocked. You focus.
Did you mute Kelly? Or
Yeah, I mute
sounds-
Kelly for a bit, yeah.
Okay.
I think you should be able to unmute her if she messages you guys.
I mean, I think it's just you mute her, you mute on hers on your side because I can still.
Oh, you can still hear her?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. I didn't server mute like this. This is server
yeah.
mute. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so Ignis, you focus on the spell. I'm trying to think. Yeah. You focus on the spell, and you feel the spell is blocked.
Oh.
And the spell fails.
Of course, it's not that easy.
Wait. Can I know what kind of spell Malwa used to show us in the mirror?
You would know most of the basic spells. You get the feeling that it has to be some kind of divination spell if it's showing live footage per se. But if Ignis is trying to focus on the location is been blocked, that means that it cannot be a divination spell. Go ahead, roll Arcana check for me. 21, you would know that it has to be some kind of illusory spell to display it. And it's a possibility that he's just making up the image on the screen. But Ignis's crying did not fail. It was blocked. Meaning the location is indeed real. So you know that much at least.
Here.
So there's a possibility that Fritz wasn't threatening Rex this whole time at all.
But Rexy is being held there.
Rex, the location exists. The location exists.
But okay.
I don't
Can
think
I
he's in
deduce
the
from the
citadel.
architecture of the citadel and the dungeon that Amimaloa showed us? Is it the same kind of architecture? I mean, in terms of the walls, the rocks.
It is not the Citadel for sure. Citadel right now is mostly black stone with some like green accents. You don't think the Citadel is the place, unless somehow they have a basement with a different design or something, which most probably is not the case.
Yeah, would make sense. I mean, like if he's in the citadel, then why would Amimaloa tell us to not leave? Because, you know.
Might be somewhere far away. And I look at Kane. Friend Kane, do you remember any dungeons any secret torture chamber that the Dietrich might have.
Wait, it came back.
Oh no.
Let me unmute.
Hmm.
Oh no, she's unmute already.
No,
I'm here.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm here. Sorry, I had to do paperwork.
All good.
How would I remember any Dietrich stuff?
Go ahead.
From what?
Roll from when you last met them, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll history check for me, Kane. Your history is now no longer shit. Your history now is +6, which is wow, 6 really? Just the proficiency. Damn.
that's one more than me because I'm not smart anymore.
No, it was.
No, sorry, one less than. Hey, you got a 16 though because of reliable talent.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
16.
He rolled a
With-
1.
Yeah,
by the way.
with a 16, you would you don't remember seeing any basement dungeon or anything like that. But using your knowledge of noble houses, usually, like these big size of houses, at some point they will have some kind of cellar or dungeon, and it'd be stupid if the Dietrichs do not have one down there.
So we think that they're being held at the Dietrich residence.
It is a possibility. Added to the fact that Fritz is the one that's guarding him.
Right. But they're not in the Citadel, so if we can't go there
It's
at all.
in the living arm, right?
I'm sorry?
The Dietrich's manor.
No, Dietrich's Manor is at the end of the Sanguine Estate.
Oh, that's too far away.
The Sanguine Terrace?
Sanguine Terrace, sorry.
Sanguinum.
No, it's like you're meant to be from here.
What?
Each minute is 300 feet, FYI.
So Amimolo
Not
is
5 minutes.
offering, asking for our tattoos or
Kill
Kill the Emperor.
kill the emperor.
It's like a non-choice, basically. It's giving you.
Yeah, we can't kill the Emperor. We can't do that.
Why? Why not?
I don't think we have the power. We don't have the capability to kill the Emperor.
We need to kill one by one the children one by one, and then
Yeah, but we also need to kill the terrors, and we also need to kill the disasters.
and they have a few terrors with them too. Oh, what?
Right. So if we did go that route, it would take years before Rex got released. If we succeeded.
Alternatively, we could just give him the tattoos and then retire and just watch the world burn.
That is indeed an option.
Feels yucky.
Which I don't think is a good option. I live here.
Oh, okay, I could turn you back into a human, then you won't have to live here for very long.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny.
I could be a human.
Yeah, Amimolo said we leave the Citadel, he dies. You don't make any
Yes.
choice. After 24
did.
hours, he dies, right?
Yes, we need to make a
But
choice
he,
within 24
he didn't say if we refused, he dies.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's implied, no?
He didn't say that.
Because he said it depends on you.
So you can't square on the room that they're in.
No.
Wait,
Can you-
should we waste? Oh, we have 24 hours. We can long rest, right? Can you
Yes.
scry on the what
The
do you call
person?
that? No. On Dietrich's menu.
That's a big
You have
room.
to.
I mean,
You might want to
it's
pick a specific
unspecified.
location. you've seen before. Because otherwise, it's just
Or-
gonna be, you know, bird eye view of the manor. You can't see shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else do we know that is in the manor aside from Frit?
Well, the rest of the Dietrichs, presumably.
There's Andrea, there's Carlotta, Christoph, Kiara. Yeah.
Carlotta usually is the one that they sent out, right, for businesses.
I think it's Christoph. Carlotta's
Christoph, that's the one who we met. That's the one we ran into most recently.
Yeah.
He offered the opportunity to speak to him, but I don't know if me meeting him to speak with him would be constituted as breaking the rules of leaving the Citadel.
It's because, I mean, unless
Or if Dietrich is favored enough by Amimelo to let that pass. It would be a gamble to reach out, because it's also possible the Dietrichs would know what we're doing. All of a sudden, hey, Kane wants to meet up and talk to us, where we happen to be housing their prisoner.
Yeah.
Unless, well, there's a lot of factors that we could do. I could try to talk to them, and they would be keeping an eye on me the whole time. If I carried something into the manor with me, say a small creature that could then do reconnaissance while I'm distracting the Dietrichs with talking.
Well, but then we need to leave the Citadel.
Exactly. That would be hinging upon the fact of, are the Dietrichs favored enough by the Empire to bend that rule? How would they know if we left the Citadel? Additionally.
I think that Malua controls everything that is underneath here.
Right.
And like he just wave his hand to open up the doors, make chairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's reasonable, unless if he's aware of everything that happens here, does he know what happens in the air as well? Or just the ground?
Sure.
Is he aware of everything, or does he just control everything? So there's difference.
I don't think that's something we know. Or can.
Because if he has to be told, if he has to be told about our arrival, like, does he sense when we step in? Or did he only have to be told about our arrival because he was asleep? Can he sense those things while he's asleep?
I don't know. I think it might be the latter. Like, we can assume that even though he's asleep, he's aware of things. Because then it's kind of hard.
Why does he have to be made aware of our arrival then? If he's aware that we're present?
I mean, even if he's aware of our... I'm pretty sure we don't have to tell him. He knows. He's just waiting for us to come to him.
Okay. So, before we proceed further, we need to just lay this on the table. Are we trading the tattoos? Firm yes, no?
This unit firmly opposed to that idea. The same reason being as the reason why we are not sharing the tattoos with the Empire.
I agree.
The Empire didn't have our loved ones hold. Well, I guess it's just me. It doesn't have my loved one, in hostage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tempted to just give it, and then I don't know, and then just retire somewhere.
That's all well and good for you to give up yours, but he wants both. And then if we get our hands on another, he'll want that one too.
Why is this hard?
So we can either give him the tattoos and consign this as a loss. We can try to kill him. We could try to kill the Emperor. Or we can try and break out Rex.
Okay. I think what we can do is we confirm that the the Dietrich Manor cannot be scryed upon first. If that is the case, then we're sure that that is the area, right? The place that that Rex is being held. I mean,
Okay.
let's say from the Citadel to that manor is only 3.5 minutes, right? How 3.5 minutes by walking, but if you're flying as eagles, giant eagles, how?
You wouldn't want to do something smaller and less conspicuous, like a fly?
No, I mean, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking like this. How fast can Fritz kill Rex before we get there?
Just needs to do a power word kill, and that's 6 seconds.
But Rex still have his. If Rex still have high HP,
Maybe
there's
they're
no damage on Rex, right? We didn't see any damage on him.
No, he seems pristine.
even then it's gonna be. I don't know how much damage he does.
He's about the same as me. Sorrow pipes up. About
Even then-
150.
So you won't die from one touch.
No.
But there are powerful spells that can like, I don't know, disintegrate. He could easily disintegrate Rex, and then we need a true rest. Even if they don't trap his soul, which is probably why he's always unconscious. What if he traps his soul somehow?
I mean, that is why I'm asking. How fast? What's the speed of Giant Eagle again? Let's do the math.
80. If I remember
80
correctly.
feet.
80. That is just flying, right? Not dashing. So 160.
Yeah. So 160 per round. If you have haste, that's times 2 somewhere. Wait, is that right?
160.
80 foot
What?
per round.
One round is
Why is
60
it
seconds.
Times 2 is
160?
dash, times 2 if haste. So sorry, 320 per round if you haste in a giant eagle. Oh no, no, you can dash one more time.
So 640 per round.
640 per 6 seconds.
480,
right?
480, 480.
Or
It's 80 times 2 times 3. If you double dash.
4 minutes divided by seconds. How many seconds is that? How do I do this math? Ah!
It's 5 minutes distance, so the distance is 1,500 feet.
1,500, right?
So it'll take 3 rounds for a giant eagle to get there.
Oh no. That is a hasted giant eagle. No.
Hasted
Yeah,
giant eagle.
I hate the day.
And that's just to get there. That's not to actually find the dungeon and free him. And then possibly have to fight the entire Dietrich family.
It's a giant eagle too. I mean, they're
Cool.
giant.
Someone could. I could teleport someone short distance, 500
I mean,
feet.
To a place you have seen or haven't seen.
Don't even have to see the place, just in the general direction works too. So I can literally point behind this wall and say teleport myself 500 feet that direction.
Okay.
Dimension.
If there's a way we could figure out where the dungeon is, we could teleport there from outside the manor.
Mm-hmm.
But then we would have to know the manor. Is there a way you can scry on the manor?
I can scry on the manor. It's just it's a manor.
Do we have any pictures or images, or can anyone draw a rough estimate when we were there last?
Artio probably can.
Let's
He's
do
smart.
it. Let's do the G5 and Artyom's production again.
I'm sorry. Oh, the printer, right?
We've been there. We've
You
been.
have been there, yes. I think I have a map of that location because you guys fought some defense system, if I recall correctly. So I can just show you that.
So I want to recall what are the rooms there. Is there any door?
You never explored the place, so I don't think you would know that.
They took us in the manor. They took us to like sitting rooms.
Yes.
I don't remember if they took. I don't know. Remember if they took me and Haley to any separate rooms.
No. You just went into the meeting room, which is like in front of the. Ah, there you go, Dietrich Manor. Can't believe I still have it. Dietrich Manor. There you go. And activate. I'll just show it to you.
And also, Kin brings up a really good question as well. How would Abi Malwan knows we left the citadel?
But he said that, and then went back to sleep, which means there is a way. Just don't know how.
Unless he's just counting on our fear to keep us here.
But we know that he can summon his familiar anywhere, anytime. Just like what Rex did. Rex can do it as well.
The shadow undead thingy?
Yep, shadow undead thingy.
I think we have to assume that even though he's asleep, he knows what's going on. Because there's no way, if he's only awake for 4 hours, that there's no anarchy or whatnot. I mean, yes, he has people to uphold his rule, but... Why is Digimon belly?
Why am I topsy-turvy?
So basically, you guys went inside, and then there is a meeting room right over here. That's where you talk with Carlotta and everything.
Okay. So, let's see.
Can you unpause? Oh,
Sure.
never mind.
So when we were led up to, if we can take this image of what we know from the inside of the manor
Yeah.
and compare that to the image of the outside of the manor we saw as we were heading in and out of the facility, we could probably get a rough estimate of like how much of the rooms we saw took up how much space and where they were in the manor.
Yeah, sure.
And do I remember seeing anything that could have indicated entryways?
Yeah.
Cellar.
Cellar
Any sort of
entryways.
Yeah. Did I see anything?
During your let's do a very, very retroactive perception check. Go ahead.
What's my bonus?
Like 10,000, I think. Plus 14.
$26?
26. You recall back during your time trying to see if there are any entrance to the cellar. You were in Carlotta's kind of like study room. You recall there is a kind of like a mezzanine floor that allowed the people on the mezzanine floor to look down. That's where Fritz jumped down towards you guys when you were first time there. You don't see any signs of hatches on the floor. But you figure that the place must have a lot of kind of like secret entrances, basically, based on based on how people kind of like move around in the house a little bit, because they seem to appear and disappear in kind of like improbable locations. So there is an entire possibility that there is a path from that room to the basement.
Okay, so here's my thought process. I've gone to and visited and cased a lot of mansions in Lacrodad.
Okay.
So even though Kane doesn't really understand architecture, like he doesn't understand things like support beams
Mm-hmm.
and why certain things are built the way they're built, he just detects the pattern. Like
Yeah.
for instance, like in this section of the house, there tends to be passageways down. He doesn't know it's there because like the support of the house allows for the entryway to exist. He just knows that tends to be where they are.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out if with this knowledge and can he overlay what he's seen in previous mansions to what he's seen so far in the Dietrich, and even though it's not accurate, come across with a guess. Like, okay, they tend to put kitchens here, they tend to put dining rooms here.
Investigation for me with advantage.
Okay.
Do it. Do it, Kane. Oh my god, that Kane's boon is going miles.
Yeah.
What's my so what do I do for advantage? Just do it twice.
Just
20.
2d20 KH1. And then your investigation is +6.
So it's gonna be a minimum of 16. How much?
I think it's a different thing with this one. You can still roll 2d20 without the KH. I forgot the
We'll take the higher roll, right?
Okay.
yeah.
Just 2d20 then.
Oh my god!
He knows exactly where Rex is.
What?
I just had a Rain Man moment.
Yeah, basically,
I
you know,
have a Rain Man.
you have kind of like a moment where you have the blueprints of like 50 different manors that you've been to. You take out various parts of that manor and the architecture, you know, of how it was, mix and match it to form how it would look over here in comparison with the architecture. You can see kind of like a hologram right in front of you to see
I
how
believe
the
I
house look
got
like.
2 nat 20s.
What the fuck was that?
I'm happy I got a 20. I'm a little sad I wasted one of them, but
All right.
he knows where I know where Rex is now.
You figured, looking at how Carlotta is and the way how she's highly prepared usually, you figured that there must be a way for them to capture person very quickly. Comparing the architecture and how it's built, you get the feeling that there is a direct entrance from where Carlotta's office is directly to a jail cell underneath the manor.
All right. So based on that, Kane's gonna like do a little X. When we get to the manor, teleport us here.
Okay, just teleport us down, like say 100 feet, 150.
How deep are the cellars usually? Because I'm thinking about the.
Usually not that deep. Maybe like one floor is usually I do 10 feet. So second floor down, probably 20 feet or 30 feet.
Yeah, let's go with that. Unless we didn't see any like mildew or mold or water built up, did we?
No, you don't.
Okay, so they're not below the water line. All right. There we go. Kane holds up his little drawing.
Oh, Haley will be proud of you now.
Hey man, this used to be my job.
Basically what Haley is doing is basically what Kane used to do. So, you have a plan. You have a way to enter the jail cell. Are you satisfied with the 3 round needed to get to this place?
I don't see us going any faster.
3 rounds, even then, is just one person, one eagle.
Yeah, do we want to go fast?
What do you mean fast?
Or do we want to go slow and sneaky?
But not everybody.
I'm always partial to.
Right? Everybody, not
one by
everybody
one, Kane, what you were saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm personally partial to slow and sneaky.
Okay.
But
Ignis, what you trying to say?
I'm just trying to, cause okay. From what I understand from this plan is, we want to scout, possibly save before Amimaloa is alerted that we are gone,
Mm-hmm.
or one of us is gone. But I just like, and then I. What if it's instant? Like the moment you step out of the citadel, he knows that Rex is gonna die. And then he just killed Rex because whatever is holding him unconscious could be the one that's just instantly death. So in which case it would only take an action.
It could
We're
be.
gonna have to go fast then.
It's too bad we didn't recharge the dice for a teleport out of here. Like I was saying, we should.
What if he dies and his soul is trapped somewhere? What if he's, I guess, like if he dies, I'm worried that he dies in a way that we can't bring him back. Or what if he dies and then Victoria and Sorrow dies too? Because, you know.
Well, no offense to Victoria and Sora, I don't want to put words in their mouth, but I had a feeling they came down here knowing that they would probably die.
Oh, I don't.
I mean, I
Right.
prefer not to die. Yeah.
I mean, obviously you prefer not to die.
But Sora
Obviously
comes
we
up.
all want to get out of here alive.
Sora just like, yeah. Like if you need me as bait or anything, just let me know. It's the least I can do.
Well, we don't want to use you as bait. That's just consigning you to failure. But Ignis is getting all in her head, and she's trying to save everyone when we know that that's not probable.
Darling, you're in a difficult situation right now. Assuming the worst is not going to help much.
But if we assume the worst, then we can be prepared for if the worst were to happen.
Well, Ignis, we can't be prepared for the worst. We don't have the abilities to be prepared for the worst.
Exactly.
Well,
Because, like, here's the thing: if Amimalo were to be alerted as soon as we stepped out of the Citadel, we have no way to defend against that, other than just going faster and trying to outrace whatever he has set up.
Okay. I mean,
well, as a insurance, maybe. Tammy, you said you can teleport someone 500 feet away.
Yeah. Dimensional door.
Okay, in that case, a dimensional door can bring
dimension door.
One
Equals with
creature
them.
with them, yes.
Yeah.
one higher level.
No
No.
higher level.
Oh, no higher level. Okay. So, okay, I'm thinking like this. Ignis, turn us. Use animal shape. Turn us into giant eagles. But
Okay.
I will put haste on myself first.
By the way, retroactively, I will look into scries before we even talk about what we're gonna do.
You don't see any scries yet. But
Okay.
when you start talking about how to teleport, like this detailed part of the plan, you see an eye whoop, above J5.
And
If you wanna,
warn me, and then I'm gonna.
yeah, I'm gonna warn.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna keep my eyes on J5.
And the hell, I have a fan.
So many fans.
It's convenient, you know. J5 has low wisdom and also keeps telling the truth.
Yeah,
Oh my.
J5, I don't think now's an appropriate time for us to highlight our possible plans when it comes to dealing with the Emperor. Perhaps we should think about something else.
That's okay. I'm just gonna put my sanctum.
All right,
Up.
and the orb disappears, shatters.
But the sanctum is not does not block outside. Okay?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so okay, it blocks out everything else, but not just side because we want to see if someone's gonna come.
All right.
Okay. So the plan is what I'm thinking is like this, because among all of us, me and Artyom is the tankiest, and probably I'm the most tankiest, right? So I put haste on myself, which changes me into a giant eagle, And then Tammy can teleport me 500 feet away. So that's just half the distance cut, right?
1/3.
Yeah. So I can get there in about 2 turns, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then dimension door again to be underground.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Underground.
can be there in 2 turns.
So that way, we can free up Rex before Fritz can do anything. And then we run back towards you guys, because I'm sure they're gonna start attacking, right? And we stand no chance against them. At least if 2 guys against, I don't know how many are there over there. So we have to run away again, meet up with you guys, and we head towards the surface.
That's all well and good to say we're going to head out and head towards the surface. How are we going to accomplish that?
That's the leaf, right?
The lift went up already, and it's in the middle of the Sanguine Terrace.
Well, in that case, let's use the long way, the
Which
tunnels.
Tunnels. Alright.
Yeah, the
Where
tunnels.
where's the tunnel again?
The tunnel is to the south side of the city. You took this
There are
one.
multiples, right?
Yeah.
Multiples. I
But
remember.
the one that you took was to the south of the city where the blood is.
And then we also used the other one that heads towards the Kaya.
Yeah, the one that head towards KRR is this one over here.
Oh, it's nearer to the lighthouse. I don't want to deal with the lighthouse. There you go.
Alright. Sounds like you have a plan.
So, but I will point out that the Dietrich, I mean Mark in general, has quite the reach in the world. Mostly through the Dietrich.
Yeah.
I am quite worried that we do this stunt. Ami Malva will hunt all of our loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows. At least he took Rex, not Haley.
So if we were to do this rescue, we have to be prepared for future altercations with Ami Malua, which means we're gonna make another enemy.
Oh, we're making enemies all around. How did it come to this?
No. No. So are we prepared?
Yeah.
Prepared to to face the consequences?
Of
I'm
Rex
not.
dying?
No,
You don't.
the consequences of rescuing Rex. If we rescue Rex, it doesn't just end there, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I have so many loved ones. Why do I have so many loved ones? I don't know. I mean, he could take Haley too.
I know.
Take Haley. He could attack everyone in Contacol.
Hey, no. Why are people always giving us hard choices here?
Well, because people want things.
I don't know if I'm ready to face that consequences. It's always gonna be this again and again, no?
Well, that's life. Life is a series of things happening.
If he refuses, he will definitely kill Rex, but then Who's to say? Who's to say he won't get other people?
No, there isn't.
Here he knows Haley.
He does.
He knows where we live.
Yes.
Even if you accept, there's no guarantee that he's not going to attack everyone.
That's
Just
true.
like he said, Malwa said.
Gonna
That is
keep
his
getting
nature.
stuff.
That is his nature of wanting stuff.
Oh.
Why is it in his nature to want things?
What is
Like, it seems obvious that he's sloth, but are we wrong?
I don't
Is he something else?
Maybe they can have other emotions as well.
The way he describes his desire to want things, just, it doesn't sound like it's a normal characteristic. It sounds like it's more of a compulsion.
Could I have retroactive insight when I asked him why is he doing this, and then he said it's his nature?
Sure.
Was
Go
there
ahead.
any? Yeah. Oh, isn't that one?
Oh no!
Good job, Ignis.
Well, I was distraught. Okay, it's been 4 or 5 days.
You stare at the guy, trying to figure out what the hell is he thinking. But when he mentioned that it's in his nature, there's a certain unsettling feeling you felt at that moment. You're not sure why.
Could be the terror thingy. That's all I got.
So, are you guys ready to fly?
Look at the rest of the Sanguinum. Are you guys ready to prepare the consequences of doing this?
Sorrow immediately nods. What do you call? Victoria kind of like a little bit hesitant. He is my nephew. Tammy kind of looks at you guys. Well, I'd prefer
Is
we
this something
kill the
he-
Emperor, but this works. Sorry, Kane, go on.
Kane's kind of looking at Victoria's hesitance. Is this something that he would want?
Oh, actually, no. No. It's Rex we're talking about. He'd most probably say, live your best life, take care of Literalis, save the world, that kind of shit.
That's so stupid.
No, yeah, it is. That's why I'm hesitant. I actually care about myself.
I'd say the same thing. I don't blame him.
Exactly.
I don't know if I can live without him. I mean, I probably can, but I don't want to. But if the rest of the world's gone, then I guess there's no living either way.
So we're not giving the tattoo away? And we're not saving Rex?
I don't. This. What?
I'll help save Rex. I guess I just want us all to be very aware of what we're risking, and that's not. And I know we're saying we're going to save him, but we may not. We may all die in the process.
It's just, even if we do get to save him, we're invoking the wrath of another big power.
What's
Right.
new at this point, right?
We already have one big power on our tail, then this is another, and it's not gonna be a moment peace. There's
No, but even if we
moment of peace.
And Mark
No,
is
but-
not, Mark is not like any other government. Mark sends assassin. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, if we do let Rex die and not give him the tattoos, They could still come after us again. If it's in his nature to collect them, he won't just stop after one attempt.
Then maybe it's time for us to hang our mantle or whatever the saying goes.
As long as we have possession of these tattoos, that's not an option.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We give him the tattoos, then we just, I don't know, live our best lives before the world burns.
You know, it's not really our responsibility to make sure the world survives. And then who's to say that the world is going to burn after all, right?
It's a shitty ending.
I'm not going to give up on the world. I wanted my sister to grow up in a safe place where she could learn magic.
Then maybe we can gather all our loved ones and then we hop into another reality.
What, so we can experience the death there?
We ask for one where, you know, it's all fine and dandy, I guess. Start over. Or something. I just I don't see any way that we're gonna get a moment of peace unless everyone that is on our tail dies or somehow come to agreement with us. As long as we have power, they're always gonna chase us.
Well, yeah, that's what responsibility is, Ignis.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If we, you know, just if they want it so bad, we give it to them, and then we just turn a blind eye.
No, we're not doing that.
Then, Kane, I think you should take this mark.
Pardon?
But take the mark from me.
Why would I gross. No, I don't want it.
No, just like I don't know if they ask me for it. I don't know if I'm not gonna give it.
They're not going to ask for it because we're going to get Rex. I've thought about it, and that's my vote. My vote is we're gonna try it.
And then we're gonna
Because if
sleep with one eye open for the rest of our lives?
We're already doing that with the Emperor. May as well sleep with both eyes open. One for each.
Well,
This you need to agree with Franklin here.
well, my plan won't work unless it's a unanimous thing.
Zoro kind of looks at you, Ignis. If you don't want to save him, then I will. Then maybe
Of
he'll marry
course
me instead. Victoria, I guess I'm stuck with all. Let's go kill some undead. Oh, we got to burn things? Perfect.
Alright. Is anyone in this group under 100 HP?
Tammy?
I think Tammy is, and Victoria is.
Victoria,
Victoria's
is
Tammy.
what level is he? Is she?
Level should be 17 as well, but yeah, she has 92.
Okay. You two. Take a look at this, and Kane's pointing at his face. Anyone you see who looks like me, stay away from them. They'll kill you with a touch or a word.
Oh, I could counterspell? Tammy gonna pipe up? Don't,
could
kid. Just don't. Okay. Stay back.
You can fight anyone else, just do not fight anyone who looks like me.
The two of them
get into
give you a nod.
Okay.
All of you look at the door, ready with your spells, casting each other buffs, ready to dash
Does
out at a
anyone know
moment's
Soul
notice.
Cage, though? Does anyone know Soul Cage?
That was only Haley, I think.
Yeah, Haley. The surprising one that
At
has
the
that.
very least, if they do kill him, we could take his soul. Even if they disintegrate him, we could take his soul and then we could do
We don't have Soul
something with
Cage.
it.
There's nothing we can do about that. Let's just get to it. do the best with what we have.
Here we get more diamonds. Or true resurrection if worst comes to worst.
This comes to us.
Don't think about the worst. Just focus on the plan.
Ready? Set. And that's where we're gonna end our session today.
Heavy as shit.
Why? I don't want this. I don't want to play anymore.
time to what do you call it? Save the world and ourselves.
Again.
I mean, hey, like you could always pick the easy route of giving up Rex or giving up the tattoo, but no, you picked the hard route.
I think giving up the tattoo is absolutely not allowed. And I think
Fair.
giving up Rex would be easier, but as soon as we give up Rex, I think that Ami Malo will just be like, okay, clearly I kidnapped the wrong person. I'm gonna do it again, just with someone else.
Fair. And there you go. Time to it's essentially this is like in the video game, it's like you're taking the hard ending, the hardest one to get. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We're playing on expert difficulty.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you very much, everybody, for playing. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna stop here for now, and we'll see you guys next week for more Arc of the 12 and Paragon Loss. Bye bye.
We'll see if no one is sick or available.
Oh my god. This is really hard.